Ah, my dear. So good to see you. Why, yes, I am a bit jovial still as the witching season continues to be in full swing, as it were. Oh, what's that? Well, of course. You shouldn't worry one bit about that. There's nothing of your concern. In fact, all you should worry about, besides avoiding a dangerous stomachache from too much sweet goods and cider, is getting cozy now. Sit down, relax, put your feet up. The tea is steeping as we speak, my dear, and, I'm excited to share something chilling with you before we warm back up. It's times like these and company like yours that keeps me from feeling like a very old man.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Welcome to the sound of suspense, to the fear you can hear. Welcome to the world of terrifying imagination. Our story is about a very old man living just outside a tiny village. A very old man whose long life has been lived close to the soil and close to the people he loved. People still living and people long dead.
Lie still, girl.
Is it very bad?
I don't know.
She's very dear to me. If I should lose her...
She's trying to raise her head. She knows I want to help her.
Do you think you can?
Young man, I never said I was a doctor.
But I thought... the way
I'm just an old man. A very old man.
Our mystery drama, A Very Old Man, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Santos Ortega. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Look long and carefully at the face of a tiny baby. Look carefully and long into the face of someone who is very old. Do you see the wisdom in both? The very young and the very old have wisdom. In between, there is only accumulated information.
Oh, you're home. Good.
Well, he's done it again.
Who's done what? Are you talking about my father?
You know I am. I warned him. I said, Stefan, if it ever gets around, you'll ruin my medical practice. People won't believe in me. They'll only...
Manfred, come sit down. Now, what's he done?
Oh, the same thing. Where is he? Isn't he home?
Not yet. He went to the cemetery as usual. But you still haven't told me what happened.
Well, Anna Brandt came to see me about a month ago. Severe attacks of pain in the upper abdomen. All the symptoms indicated appendicitis. I sent her to Carl Weiss for the operation. Of course, he examined her, too, and he agreed with me. No doubt about it, inflamed appendix had to come out. Well, he operated the next day, and that night, that same night, she had another attack.
Well, so it wasn't...
How could she have had another appendicitis attack when he'd just taken her appendix out? Well, he was as flabbergasted as I was.
Yes, but what's it all got to do with my father?
Stefan happened to be in my office the day Anna Brandt first came to see me. You know how he loves to hang around the office. Anna Brandt wasn't 10 feet out of the office when he told me there's nothing wrong with her appendix.
Oh, not again.
I can't have my father-in-law, who's been a farmer all his life, telling me, a doctor with a reputation, that I don't know what's wrong with my own patients.
Of course you can't.
For a minute, I did think back to that boy, the one with the asthma. What seemed to be asthma, anyway.
The Rothberg boy. Father was right about him.
I know. He made a lucky guess.
Father went to see him every day. Talked to him, rubbed his chest, his throat. In 2 weeks, the boy was all right.
The boy was hysterical, over-aspirated, nothing more. But this business with Anna Brandt. The day she came to see me, Stefan was asleep in the waiting room. I was explaining to Anna that I couldn't perform the operation, simple as it is, because of my hands, my arthritis. But I would send her to Carlwise. Well, she accepted that. Everybody knows about my arthritis. And she said something pleasant to Stefan. That was the first I knew that he wasn't asleep. Well, he didn't answer her. He just stared at her as though he'd never seen her before. I reached for the phone to call Carlwise. Stefan got up, came over to the desk, and took the receiver out of my hand.
Manfred.
Stefan, don't.
It's not so. Not so.
Have you had a bad dream, old man?
It's not so what you said to Anna Brandt. There's nothing wrong with Anna Brandt's appendix.
Stefan, don't start diagnosing again. You're not a doctor.
There's nothing wrong.
We had enough trouble after you diagnosed the Rothberg boy.
The Rothberg boy never had asthma.
All right, it turned out that he didn't. But that was a lucky guess. And it didn't do my reputation any good when word went around that you'd been right.
I never told anybody.
That's what the boy did. And his mother did. And people started coming to the house, coming here. All of them wanting to see you.
But I told them to go away. It's not always that I can help.
Well, I keep hoping, expecting God knows what miracles. Now are you going to start the whole thing up again with Anna Brandt?
There are 3 of them.
Come on now. Get your coat, Stefan.
They're dark, brown or black, and hard. Hard.
It's getting late.
They're the size of olive pits.
Are you talking about Anna Brandt?
I saw them, close together. They were high in her body, about here. 3 of them.
You saw them, hmm?
3 of them, the size of olive pits, lying here, above the stomach, about here.
Have you got X-ray eyes, Stefan? Is that it?
No, my eyes are like everybody's.
Well, then, what do you mean you saw them?
Her body was transparent. I could see right through it, as though the skin had been removed. I could see everything.
Carlwise was as confident as I was before the operation, and he was as confused as I was after. I swear I don't know what made me say it, but I said it. I said, Carlwise, could it be a stone, a gallstone perhaps? Well, he was taken aback a little, but he couldn't deny a possibility. Maybe a remote one, but a possibility. I felt like a fool, but I told him I thought he should go ahead, and he did. This morning.
And he found?
Gallstones. 3 of them. The size of olive pits.
Lie still, girl.
Is it very bad?
I don't know.
She's very dear to me.
She's trying to raise her head.
She's trying to tell you something.
She knows I want to help her.
Do you think you can, Doctor?
Young man, I never said I was a doctor.
But the way you...
I'm just an old man. A very old man.
Well, I took it for granted, the way you spoke.
My son-in-law is a doctor, Manfred Gottlieb. I live with him and my daughter Bertha.
Oh, then you know something. You've learned things from him.
No, I know nothing. Only what I see, what I feel.
When I passed you by the cemetery, what were you doing?
My wife is buried there. Did I harm her?
No, I even think she's a little better. Her eyes, they look brighter. Not so full of pain. You did nothing but touch her. Stroke her a little and talk to her. Let me look at your hands. No, they're just hands.
What should they be?
Now let me... Well, your hands are warm. On a night like this. More than warm. Hot. Very hot, as though they were burning. Burning from inside.
If it should get around about Anna Brandt.
You don't think I'd tell anyone?
Well, these things have a way of leaking out.
Look, you're not going to tell Father, are you, that Carl Weiss found the 3 stones?
You think I shouldn't? He wouldn't tell anyone. He didn't tell anyone about the Rothberg boy. It was the boy's mother who shouted it from the housetops.
And look what happened. People showing up here. When he saw them, he hid in his room. And when they left, he went to the cemetery, sat by my mother's grave.
You think that he's there now?
Oh, I suppose. Sometimes he stays for hours. I wish he'd get home before the rain starts.
Emily, my dear. Come now, Emily, my precious. I need you. You are my strength. I can do nothing without you. Come to me, my darling. Come to me, my darling.
Manfred, I don't want him to start thinking that any of this is real. He mustn't think that he has some magical power. Listen, if you treat him as though he were possessed in some way, he might begin to believe it, and then his mind... Who knows what might happen?
Bertha, have you thought that perhaps it's already happened?
No.
That he is deranged?
I won't believe that. He's my father. I love him. He's old and childish, and sometimes I'm impatient.
I am too, often.
But only the way I'd be with a child. In many ways, he is my child. The only child I have.
Oh, my dear. I thought you'd stop brooding about that.
Oh, I have. I stopped last year when I turned 40. But that's why. Because I have no child, he's twice as precious to me.
I understand. I do understand. You know that I'm fond of him.
Then let's leave him as he is. Don't let him think he's different from other people.
Whatever you say.
You know, the Widow Holder has been asking for him.
Widow Holder? Why?
They keep telling me in the village that she has this great swelling on her head, big as an egg.
Yes, I've heard about it.
And she's afraid of doctors.
Bertha, you don't suppose...
The rain, it started.
It's coming down like crazy.
Oh, Father! Oh, thank goodness.
I made it. Just in time.
Well, you shouldn't take such chances. Why weren't you home for dinner?
Where have you been?
I kept something hot for you.
Thank you.
Now, give me your coat. That's it. Oh, where were you all this time?
I didn't Bertha tell you? At the cemetery.
You didn't go to see anybody?
No, I didn't go to see anybody.
Oh, here's a plate for you, Father. Nice pot roast and potatoes.
Thank you, Bertha. I'm sorry I wasn't here for dinner. I lost track of the time. I ran into somebody. We talked a little.
Oh. Manfred, let's go up to bed. Father, you'll be all right?
Of course I'll be all right. Go to bed.
Oh. Good night, dear.
Good night, daughter.
Good night, Stella.
Oh, Manfred.
Yeah?
How is Anna Brandt?
Anna Brandt?
I thought about it tonight in the cemetery. Is she all right?
Yes, she's fine.
I thought she was. I had a feeling...
Good night. Enjoy your dinner.
Good night.
His asking about Anna Brandt? He hasn't even mentioned her since that day in the office. Bertha, could he have heard about Carl Weiss finding the gallstones?
Oh, he'd have said so. He always says precisely what's on his mind.
There are times when I wish he didn't. Listen, he's talking to himself in the kitchen. Sounds as though he's calling someone.
Manfred, he's an old man. Leave him be. Oh, please close the door. Come to bed.
It sounds like Emily.
What? Did you say Emily?
Wasn't that your mother's name?
No, it was my sister's.
Oh, Bertha, I never knew you had a sister. You never told me.
It was so long ago, before I was born. Their first child. She only lived an hour. My mother told me they'd just agreed on a name. Father leaned over the crib to kiss her, and she was dead. But was 45 years ago. All these years he's never mentioned her.
What was that?
The door opened downstairs.
Well, he's gone out.
In this rain.
Where could he have gone?
There's only one place. He's gone to the cemetery.
When those around us cannot understand, where do we turn? When the world is dark, where do we go? To the unknown? Or to the once familiar, the once well-known, the once well-loved? To those who have left the dark earth and moved into light. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. Now come back with me to the story of a very old man and the people who loved him and could not comprehend him, or could not comprehend him because they loved him, or because they tried too hard.
Breakfast on the table, Manfred.
All right, darling.
Oh, well, did you talk to him?
He's still asleep.
Oh, let him sleep. After last night.
Yes, we're lucky if he doesn't come down with pneumonia. He was drenched, Bertha, soaked clear through. Lying across your mother's grave with the rain beating down on him, crying, Amelie, Amelie, as though his heart was broken.
Amelie is buried next to Mother.
Bertha, are you going to ask him about her?
Oh, it's been so long, 45 years. You know, in all that time, I've never heard him say her name. Naturally, I never mentioned it. She died years before I was born.
Your mother never talked about her?
Oh, just that once. When she told me she wanted to be buried near her. And how she died. Manfred, she was only 1 hour old.
Yes, crib deaths, they happen. We don't know why.
They thought of naming me Amelie at first, my mother said.
It's a pretty name. Now, who's that?
So early in the morning.
Yes.
Is this the Gottlieb house?
Yes, it is.
And you're, Manfred Gottlieb, Dr. Gottlieb?
Yes, I am. But I don't see patients at home. My office is...
Oh, no, I'm not a patient. The patient's outside.
Well, bring the patient to my office in about an hour.
No, there's no need. She's quite well. Completely cured.
Well, then what's the point of...
I hoped I could see the old man. Your father-in-law, is he?
Stefan?
What's this about my father?
Madame, good morning. Beautiful morning, isn't it? After last night, all that rain.
You wanted to see my father?
If I may.
Well, what about?
He's asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, when he does wake up, would you tell him the patient recovered and is better than ever? Lively, frisky, enjoying life to the full, romping in the fields.
Well, what patient is this?
You said she's outside.
Yes, right there. Look, the picture of health.
I don't see any.
You don't mean... Well, not the horse.
Yes, my prize mare, my favorite. I thought I might have to have her put away, but your father, madame. Oh, yes, it's all due to him.
Well, when was this? When did you meet Stefan?
Last night, just before the rain started. Didn't he tell you?
Oh, well, come inside. Huh? Have some coffee with us.
Oh, thank you.
Sit down. Manfred, get another cup.
May I introduce myself? Otto Kraus.
Well, I'm Bertha Gottlieb. This is my husband. Oh, but then my father must have told you. He lives with us.
Your father is quite a man.
Your coffee.
Oh, thank you. Yes, you see, I was returning to the village, and I was passing the cemetery. Suddenly the mare sank to her knees. Her legs seemed to give way completely. And there she lay on her side in the middle of the road. I was frantic. I thought perhaps a stone bruise, but I looked at all 4 hooves. Nothing. And there I was, half a mile from home, my precious horse stretched out on the road and a storm coming up. And then I heard a sound coming from the cemetery. Someone calling a name.
Was it Amelie?
Yes, something like that. I shouted for help. In a minute, an old man appeared.
Stefan.
My father.
Yes. I asked him to help me, but I wasn't sure he even heard. He seemed very distraught. He went straight to the mare, knelt down and took her foreleg in his hands and started rubbing it very gently. He knew. which one was hurting her. And after a while, the pain went out of her eyes. Couldn't understand it. It was something about the way he touched her. I asked to see his hands, and he held them out. And even before I touched them, I could feel the heat spreading out from them.
Heat?
What heat?
Haven't you ever noticed the extraordinary heat from his hands?
Oh, I can't say that I have.
Oh, but it's true. His hands give off a warmth. I can't believe you've never noticed it.
Well, it could have been on such a wet, cold night it only seemed that way to you. You imagined it.
Oh, I suppose that's possible, but I didn't imagine it when the mare got to her feet.
Well, she was all right?
I walked her home. I couldn't quite believe it all. I bedded her down. And this morning, all I could think was I must tell the old man about it.
There are stories going around about him in the village. Perhaps you've heard some of them?
Well, I'm only here on a visit to see my aunt. I don't live here.
Well, he doesn't really do anything. He's just around, and people love him. They like to think because he's such a sweet old man that he can do things doctors can't do.
And because he's such a very old man, we wouldn't want him to start thinking that there was anything miraculous about anything that happened quite naturally.
Well, you think it might affect him? Might affect his mind in some way?
He's a very old man. It could happen.
Well, I suppose it's possible she wasn't really lame.
Of course it's possible.
Only ask him, will you? About his hands, those amazing hands.
Yes, we'll ask him.
I mean, giving off that heat, I felt it, you know. Well, I'll be getting along. My aunt's expecting me.
Well, we'll tell him you stopped by.
Yes, I wish you would. Tell him, and please, tell him thanks.
We'll tell him. Do you think we should wake him?
Come on, it's time.
Yes.
We have to tell him about the young man.
And the horse.
But we won't make anything out of it.
Nothing at all.
Just say that he dropped by.
To say thanks, yes. Father?
Stefan, are you awake?
What time is it?
Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Why aren't you at your office?
Well, it seems that a young man stopped by to see us, Stefan.
Well, actually, Father, he wanted to see you, but we told him you were sleeping.
Why me?
Well, it seems he met you on the road last night.
Got a horse. A mare it was.
That's right.
The horse had a swelling.
Do you feel well enough to get up now, Father?
I think so.
You're sure? After last night?
I'm all right.
All right, now just let me help you out of bed, Stefan.
Yeah, I can manage.
Give me your hand. Come on. That's it.
Yeah.
Here are your slippers.
Yeah, I'll go splash some water on my face.
And then you'll have breakfast.
Bertha, his hands are as cold as mine. Colder.
That young man did imagine it about his hands.
Well, you know how it is. If your hands are cold, anyone's feel warmer, even if they're only a little warmer than your own.
And he'd been riding back from the village on horseback.
Yes, so of course his hands were very cold.
Of course.
My head is clearing a little.
Oh, good. I'll go down and have some coffee ready for you.
Thank you, Manfred.
And 2 eggs. 4 minutes.
Your clothes are on the bed, Father.
Thank you, Bertha.
Father, last night when Manfred and I came up to bed and you were eating your supper, anyway, that's what we thought you were doing.
It's what I was doing.
Well, we heard you talking.
Was I talking?
Well, you kept saying, we heard you say, Amelie.
I said what?
Over and over. Father, were you talking to Amelie?
What do you know about Emily?
Only what Mother told me.
What did your mother tell you?
That Emily died. That she only lived an hour.
She was our first child.
45 years ago, Father.
She died in the crib. I remember her so well.
Why do you talk to her now, Father? Why do you call to her?
Because she comes back to me when I call her.
Father, you don't mean that.
She comes back to me. To me. Not to anyone else. Only to me when I call her.
You don't believe in ghosts.
Emily is not a ghost. Her spirit comes back to me when I call.
Father, you can't believe
I
this.
am the only person left on earth she remembers. Her mother is dead. The midwife is dead. When I am dead, there'll be no one for her to come back to. No reason to come back.
You can't believe what you're saying.
I don't have to believe. Or not believe. I know.
I won't let you.
You have nothing to say about it. Nothing. I will not stay in this house and listen to you tell me that my Emily will not come when I call. I'm going to her now.
Father, wait! Father, come back!
Stefan, what's the matter?
Get out of my way.
Stefan!
Father! Oh, Father.
Well, he came tearing down the stairs. He brushed right past me. What's the matter with him?
I talked to him about Emily. I made him angry.
Where's he gone, do you know?
To her. To Emily.
Emily, I need you, darling. Come be with me, my darling. Your father needs you. I need you, my sweet Emily.
Old man?
Oh, my Emily.
Stefan?
Emily.
Stefan, can I help you, old man?
No.
You remember me, don't you? From last night?
You're the young man with the mare. She was lame.
Ah, you should see her now.
They told me she's better.
Better than better. Come have a look. Please come. Look there. Look at her.
Oh, you're not fine. Not a sign of lameness.
I came to your house a little while ago. You were sleeping.
They told me you were there to say thanks. There was no need for that.
Oh, I'd like to do more than just leave my thanks. I'd like to invite you to my aunt's place.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
No, I'd like you to meet my aunt, please.
Your aunt won't mind?
No, not a bit. Come on, we'll both ride the mare. Here, I'll give you a leg up.
You're sure about your aunt now?
Oh, she'll be delighted. She doesn't get out much these days.
Is she very old?
Well, she's not young, but that's not why she stays home. She has this disfiguring growth on her head. It makes her shy.
Well, she should see a doctor.
No, she won't. Absolutely refuses, won't hear of it, hates them all.
Oh, that's very wrong.
Oh, yes, all the money in the world and won't go to a doctor. So she sits in her parlor and reads her Bible. Ah, there's the house.
Oh, yes, the big stone house.
You know the house?
I've admired it since I was a boy.
My aunt bought it when my uncle died. My uncle was Fritz Halder. You've heard of him, the manufacturer?
I don't think so.
Around here, I understand my aunt is known as the Widow Halder.
Some folks are afraid of one thing, some are afraid of another. Everyone who's afraid wants to run and hide. That's natural. Most natural thing in the world. But what may be hiding in the hiding place? That's the question. It could be something else to be afraid of. I'll be back shortly with Act 3. A very old man is mounting the steps of a big stone house in the company of a very young man whose aunt is known to the village as the Widow Halder. Listen now.
My aunt is in.
Otto?
Ah, there you are, just where I knew you'd be. Come in, Stefan.
Where have you been all morning, Otto? I missed you at breakfast and Oh, you brought someone with you.
Yes, this is the very wonderful man I met near the cemetery last night when my mare went lame. Stefan, this is my aunt, Mrs. Halder.
How good of you to come by.
Madam.
I don't have many visitors, not anymore. And I seldom go out because of this on my head. I don't like to be seen. I hope it doesn't offend you.
No. Doesn't offend me at all.
Well, it offends me. Perhaps I'm too sensitive, but that's the way I am. So I sit here and read my Bible.
And that Bible's too heavy for you to hold in your lap all day.
But it's the family Bible. It's the one I'm used to. I love this Bible.
All right. Sit down, Stefan.
I'm all right. I'll stand.
Oh, both of you, sit down. And Otto, you tell me where you've been all morning and why you weren't at breakfast.
Now, I told you last night how the mare went lame and how I met Stefan near the cemetery. Well, this morning, I let her out of her stall and she was dancing on her toes. I couldn't believe it. Stefan hadn't done a thing but rub her postern a bit.
Is that really all you did?
I did nothing.
Well, he talked to her, rubbed her foreleg, and talked to her.
How remarkable. You're a remarkable man.
No.
Oh, you're staring at me.
Oh, I apologize.
It's this awful growth. Otto, fetch me my shawl. I'll cover my head.
No. Please.
It's in my bedroom.
I am not offended. I give you my word. Otto, don't go.
No, it's all right. I'll be right back.
Mrs. Halder, I am not offended. I am sorry I stared so. I will not stare again. Please forgive me.
It's quite all right. Please, be calm. Sit down.
I can't.
Otto mentioned that you live with your daughter. Is that right?
My daughter, Bertha.
And your son-in-law.
Manfred.
They have children.
No children.
How sad. Oh, here comes Otto with my scarf.
Mrs. Halder, forgive me, but I must take the Bible from you and...
Oh!
Stefan, have you gone mad?
Forgive me. I could not help myself.
Aunt, are you all right?
I think so.
I saw him take the Bible off your lap. Stefan.
He hit me with it. He brought it down on my head with all his strength.
Forgive me, I didn't know what I was doing. I wouldn't hurt you, Mrs. Halder. I wouldn't hurt anybody. When I feel this way, I see things. I feel things. The Bible seemed to put itself in my hands. I didn't think what I was doing. I could not think. The feeling was so great that I must smash this thing on your head. That's all I wanted to do, Mrs. Halder, to get rid of it.
And it looks to me as though you'd done that, Stefan. Aunt, go look in the mirror.
I know I'm not always in control of myself. I do things. I don't know why. I see things. I don't know why. But I would never hurt anyone.
It's unbelievable. The growth is gone.
Will you forgive me?
And there's no blood. No blood at all.
All the same, I'm going to get you to a doctor.
No doctors, no.
No, a blow on the head like that.
No, I'm all right. My head is clearing now. It was just a shock. And that awful, ugly thing is gone. I don't need a doctor.
Let me take you to my son-in-law. He's a fine doctor, a nice man. Maybe you've heard of him? Manfred Gottlieb?
Gottlieb?
You will like him.
Manfred Gottlieb is your son-in-law.
A wonderful man. A good doctor.
But you must be Bertha Gottlieb's father. You cured the Rothberg boy. And I've heard talk about Anna Brandt. Look what you did for Otto's mare. Look what you've done for me. Oh. Why, you're the man I've been trying to find. I've been asking for you. It was God's hand let you here.
Let me take you to Manfred's office.
I don't need him. I only need you.
If I've hurt your aunt in any way...
We'll soon know.
Otto, I don't want these spells that I have. I don't ask for them. Only sometimes the pain gets so great.
What pain?
Why, the pain of living. And it seems more than I can bear. I go to the grave of my wife and my baby daughter, my Amelie. And I call to her, my little one, who only had 1 hour of life. And she comes to me and gives me comfort and courage and belief. I believe that even though I can do nothing about the great pain of living, there are other pains, and I can do something about them. I know I'm not quite myself when I'm like that. I know I'm not really strong or courageous. But when the spell is on me, the people in pain, they become transparent.
You mean you can see through them?
I do see through them.
How do you explain your hands?
Just hands?
Oh, no. The night you massaged the mare, I took hold of your hands and they gave off a glow, a sort of radiating warmth. I know, I felt it. They burned like a steady flame.
Perhaps I grow feverish when Emily is with me.
Now you go home and rest, Mrs. Holder. Come back in a few days and I'll change the bandage, or you can do it yourself.
I'll do it myself.
She's all right, Doctor?
Right as rain.
Well, what was it? I mean, the growth on her head.
It was a wen, a common, ordinary wen, a hardened cyst. If you'd come to see me, Mrs. Holder, I might have recommended that you have it removed by surgery.
Oh, no.
On the other hand, I might have done precisely what my father-in-law did, broken it with some heavy object. Probably not the Bible.
Come, Aunt. I'll take you home.
And thank you, Dr. Gottlieb.
You may get more of these growths, these wens on your head, Mrs. Holder, or someplace else on your body. Now, if you do, call me and
Oh, no. No, thank you. I know whom to call. And you'll come, won't you, Stefan? Of course you will. No offense, Doctor, but I put my faith in Stefan. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye, Stefan.
No offense, Doctor, but I put my faith in Stefan. Why did I bother to become a doctor at all? Why all those years at school? Why did I take examinations, get my license? What good is it if everyone would rather put their faith in a farmer?
Manfred, I'll never do it again.
Come in, the door's open. Oh, you again?
Doctor, those pains are back.
Well, of course those pains are back, because you've been drunk day and night. What do you expect?
Can't you do something, Doctor?
No, I can't. Only you can. Stop drinking. You've been drinking steadily for 30 years and you have cirrhosis of the liver.
But the pains are awful.
Stop drinking for a month and then come back and see me, and don't come back before. Silly old fool. Hasn't been sober for 10 minutes since he was 16. I can't help him if he won't...
Manfred, he has an obstruction of some kind.
He has a diseased liver.
But he has an obstruction in the intestines.
Now, look, you're not starting all over again, are you?
I saw. I could see it.
It's getting to be more than I can take, Stefan. You're interfering.
I saw. He was standing in the doorway and I saw. His body was transparent. I could see everything. In his intestines, there is an obstruction. And that's what gives him pain.
Stop it, Stefan. I'm warning you.
It's all so clear, I know.
You're going to stop it if I have to.
Manfred, take the hurt on my throat.
Stefan. Stefan, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do... Stefan.
I'm all right. Give me like that. I'm all right.
Let me loosen your shirt. Oh, Stefan, I don't know what possessed me. I lost control.
It's all right.
Stefan, look. Look at my hands. Look how they move. My fingers. No pain from the arthritis.
What does it mean?
It means... Well, it must mean the arthritis is better. It's gone, perhaps.
Oh, Manfred.
The way I unbuttoned your shirt. So fast. No trouble. No pain.
Is it possible?
It's true. Look how I can move them, Stefan.
The way you used to.
Stefan, I felt the warmth Otto was talking about. The heat from your hands. When you were trying to tear my hands from your throat, I felt it. A warm glow.
You really felt it?
Yes, a glow. A radiance. Stefan, give me your hands. Yes. There it is. It's a fire. A fire. Bertha!
Manfred, please. I think you're wrong.
No, how can I be wrong? Look at these fingers. Look how they move. Watch me unbutton my coat. Oh, Stefan, I had to lose my temper. Try to choke you in order to touch you. I might have killed you.
Oh, you wouldn't
Where's
have.
Bertha? Bertha!
Manfred, you're excited.
Excited. I'm delirious. I can go back to surgery. We'll be rich again. Our lives will change. Yours, too.
I don't want my life changed, Manfred. It means my daughter thinks me mad, deranged.
Oh, she won't.
It's only when my Amelie is with me, my little one, that I see him. It's Amelie who gives me the power.
Bertha, where are you? Are you upstairs?
I'm nothing without Amelie. It's her innocent soul that enters into me.
What are you doing home at this hour?
Bertha, where were you?
Oh, I was taking a nap.
Bertha, look. My hands. Look how my fingers move.
What happened?
Your father happened. His wonderful hands. Bertha, you remember the young man with the mare? How Stefan put his hands on the mare's foreleg and the mare got up and walked?
We don't know that.
It's true.
You haven't seen the mare?
It happened to me, believe me.
I can't.
I didn't believe it either, but then Mrs. Holder came to the office.
Mrs. Holder?
Yes, she's the aunt of the young man with the mare. Stefan went to see Mrs. Holder.
He didn't.
Her nephew took him there, Bertha, and Stefan broke the wen on her head with a big Bible.
Oh, no.
He did right, Bertha, right. It was only a wen, and he was right. He didn't know what he was doing, and he was right.
Manfred, you must stop this talk.
Bertha, after Mrs. Holder left, an old patient of mine came in. The man has been a drunk for years. I was sure his liver was enlarged, diseased. Well, I sent him away. And then your father said, Manfred, you are wrong. The man has an obstruction. His intestines are blocked.
You believed him?
No, I didn't believe him. I was out of my mind with rage that he would dare to tell me that I was wrong. But Bertha, I took him by the throat. He tried to tear my hands away, and it was then. Bertha, it was then that I felt the heat, the blessed heat from his hands entering into mine. And now look.
Bertha, if he can use his hands, be happy.
Father, how long will it last?
How can I know?
Your moods, your spells, they've bewitched us all.
I never meant harm.
Oh, they've got to stop. I want you to stay away from the cemetery.
I'll stay away.
I watch you every minute.
If you like.
I won't let you out of my sight. I'll treat you like a child.
As you will.
Because you are a child.
I am a very old man.
From now on, you're my child.
No. From now on, you will have your own child. A real child. Not me.
What?
I can see the child is growing inside you. Soon you'll know it yourself. Next spring, you will bear your child, and it will be beautiful. A little girl. And you will... I hope you will give her the beautiful name of Amelie.
Father?
Then my Amelie can rest. I won't have to call her anymore. She can rest.
Did you believe our story? For that matter, did I? Now, really, what difference does it make if you believe it or if I do? For the truth is that none of us knows what transpires in the mind and heart of a very old man. I'll be back shortly. Ever happen to look up the word murder in a dictionary? No? Then I'll tell you how the dictionary defines it. To kill with premeditated malice. The wrongful, intentional slaying of one human being by another. But don't let a wee bit of murder upset you, friends. The people on Mystery Theater don't mind being killed. Not a bit. Because every one of them is a deadhead. Our cast included Santos Ortega, Norman Rose, Bryna Rayburn, and Billy Redfield. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Well, my dear, I feel like we've started things off on the right foot, as it were. What's that? Well, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't considered wearing a costume. Perhaps I should. I mean, there's no law against it. At least not man's law. That is something to chew on. Of course, no matter how I dress, Samhain will be, of course, a wonderful time for me. Truly a joyous, fun, and terrible night.
The weird circle. In this cave where the restless sea, we are met to call from out of the past stories, strange and weird. Bellkeeper, toll the bell, so that all may know we are gathered again in the weird circle.
Out of the past, phantoms of a world gone by speak again the immortal tale. A terrible night.
Silence in the court. Next witness, please.
If Your Honor, please. The next witness is Charles Castar, the defendant in this case. Will Mr. Castar please take the stand?
Silence in the court.
Place your left hand on the Bible. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do. Suppose, Mr. Castar, you tell this court your story in your own words.
From the very beginning?
Don't be afraid. From the very beginning.
Well, I don't know where to start, to be honest. I feel like a man that's drowning. I guess it started the night my wife, Bertha, and her brother, Dick Linton, were helping me to pack my suitcase. Dick and I were preparing to go on a hunting trip in Canada, in the northwest section, when...
And don't forget to put the compass in, Charlie. A hunting man needs a compass, you know.
Sure he does. Keeps him from getting lost.
See how bright my wife is, Dick? She knows all the answers.
I didn't mean it that way.
I know, Bertha, I know.
It's just that when a gal's brother and husband go gallivanting off on a hunting trip to the North Woods, a gal wants to know they're coming back safe.
Now, you worry about Charles, Bertha. You know me, I never get lost. You remember the camping trips we used to take when we were kids?
You were a Boy Scout then, Dick.
He's no Boy Scout now.
Hey.
Well, let's see, darling. Have I got everything packed in here?
Yes, dear, everything. Woolen underwear?
You're a lucky man to have a wife
gun
like my sister,
cartridges?
Charles.
For both guns?
Mm-hmm. The cartridges for the hunting gun are in the rear pocket of this suitcase.
Uh-huh.
And for the .38, they're in your holster.
Oh, good girl.
Where's your suitcase, Dick?
Oh, it's checked at the station.
Hey, what time is it?
Well, it's almost 10 p.m.
Oh, we better be going along, darling. I like to catch my trains with ease.
I'll help you close the suitcase, Charles.
The best suitcase sitter owner in the world.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, there, that does it. You can get off now.
Have a nice trip, both of you. Bring back at least 2 dozen deer.
Oh, at least, sis. Bye, honey.
Bye. Oh, don't forget your muffler, darling. It's in the closet downstairs. And please be careful. When little boys play with guns, well, you know how dangerous guns can be.
So we left, Dick and I. We took the express to Montreal and then traveled by train west of the Hudson Bay to the Northwest Territory, specifically to a small town known as Fort Ray. What equipment we hadn't already purchased, we purchased there, mostly food provisions and plenty of coffee. Then, on the morning of September 3rd, Dick and I started out, on foot. It was a clear, brisk morning, and the air was alive with sounds. Birds chirping, the constant crunch of leaves underfoot. We were both in high spirits as Dick said,
"Oh, this is the life, old boy. This is what a man needs. To get away from civilization and breathe again."
Back to nature.
Back to nature's right. You know, there's something the matter with modern civilization. You get all jogged up inside. Begin to think all sorts of strange things.
Strange, Dick? In what way?
Oh, morbid thoughts. Hating yourself, hating everybody else, hating the world. You know, that's bad for a writer. His work becomes bitter, and he pours the gall out in words. Paints the world he sees in gray overtones.
You mean like that last story you sold?
Yeah. It was a depressing story, but that was my mood.
Both you and Bertha have morbid emotional streaks.
Well, Sis and I are very much alike in many ways.
Funny, my marrying Bertha.
What's so funny about it? You know, I engineered it.
You did? Why?
Well, Bertha and I have always been pretty close, you know. Much closer than ordinary brother and sister. I didn't want to see her marry some clerk.
Well, thanks, Dick.
You being my roommate at college, I got to know you pretty well. Yeah, Sis and I have the same likes and dislikes, and I just knew you were right for her.
You mean to tell me I didn't have anything at all to say about it?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Well, Bertha's beauty, her chemistry, if you like, and youth took care of the rest.
You sound like an old man airing philosophy.
I told you, I've been civilized too long.
You've been a bachelor too long. I think I'll dig up a nice young girl for you. Marriage is a sensation, Dick. Well worth a try.
Well, I don't quite like the idea of digging up a girl for me. Sounds like she's been buried already. Here, we turn this way, to the north now.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I know these north woods like a...
like a book.
Yes, like a book. You'll never get lost with me. We'll be at the next port by 6 this evening.
I still think we ought to have taken a guide along.
Oh, nonsense. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. Just stick to Dick Linton and you can't go wrong.
Nothing to worry about. That's the way writers are. So sure of themselves. Except they ought to stick to paper and pencil, not to their memories of North Woods. At 6 o'clock in the evening, there wasn't a fort in sight. And by 10 o'clock that night, even die-hard Dick had to admit.
Well, we're lost.
No.
Yeah, we're lost. I'm sorry, Charles. Well, you're being pretty monosyllabic about the whole thing.
Normal under the circumstances. Hey, that wasn't the wind, was it, Dick?
No, wolves.
Wolves?
Not afraid of them, are you?
Oh, no, I love them. Especially at night when I'm cold and hungry. And they are, too.
Well, we'll have to sleep in the trees.
You'll have to sleep in the trees. I wasn't built that way.
You can't sleep on the ground. You'll never live through the night if you...
I'm not sleeping on the ground, Dick. I'm walking until we find someplace.
Well, we might not find the fort till tomorrow morning.
Or tomorrow evening, but whenever it is, I'm going to find it as soon as possible. Even sooner than that, if that keeps up. You coming with me?
Sure, I'm with you.
Oh, boy, I'm hungry.
Oh, say, wouldn't a nice, thick, luscious steak taste good? You know, one of the charcoal broiled variety, dripping with butter and fried onions.
Oh, stop it.
Or one of Bertha's lamb stews with mashed potatoes and rich tomato gravy.
If you want to die, just keep on talking. Just the thought of food, and I'm a murdering maniac.
Oh, how about a real English roast beef with Yorkshire pudding?
Oh, you're asking for it. I wonder just how hungry that wolf is. Maybe he won't mind if his meat isn't cooked, huh?
I'm sure he won't. They're carnivori, which means in Latin carnivorous, or man-eaters. Hey, Charlie.
Huh?
Look, straight ahead of you. Isn't that a light over there?
Well, yeah, I think so. Hey, maybe it's the fort.
No, it's not the fort here. We're miles off the beaten track.
Oh, what is it then?
I don't know. Looks like a cabin from here.
I'm not particular. Let's find out.
Fine, I'll lead the way.
Oh, no. You've led the way so far, but this time, Dick, my boy, I'm leading. Follow Charlie and see some food.
Food?
Food. Whoever lives there must eat. Maybe it's not steak, but it's something. It is a cabin, all right. Shall I knock on the door?
Well, you can't get in any other way.
Who can't? This rickety old shack could be blown down by a good strong breath. Funny-looking place, isn't it?
I'm not amused. Knock on the door. Such a timid knock.
My hand's numb.
Yeah, well, try it again.
Hope this guy's friendly.
Uh-oh. Our friends are sniffing about again.
And I don't look at all well in tomato sauce. Oh, Charlie.
Evening. Something I can do for you, gentlemen?
We managed to...
We hope to find some place to stay for the night, sir. We're completely off the beaten track.
Uh-huh. You don't say. Come in. Come in, gentlemen.
Yes.
I'd be delighted to put you up this evening if you don't mind sleeping on the floor in the attic.
Well, at this point, we don't mind anything.
Don't you?
My name's Charles Costar, sir, and my friend is Dick Linton.
How do you do?
Yeah.
My name is Joel. Just Joel. At least, they used to call me Joel. Have you eaten yet this evening?
No, as a matter of fact, and we're starving.
Well, come in and sit down, and I'll fix you some dinner. That is, if you don't mind my meager rations.
Oh, we don't mind anything at this point. Do we, Dick?
Oh, no, definitely not. There's an old American saying, food is food. Let's eat, huh?
I'll fry some deer steak for you, and I've some wine.
Oh, wonderful. Tell me, Mr. Joel, do you live here all alone?
Unfortunately, yes. You see, I'm an outcast from your society. Let a man be different, and automatically he becomes an outcast.
Yeah, there's something in what you say.
Let him look a little different, or think a little different, or speak a little different. And he becomes a marked man. The individual is not allowed the privilege of individuality. Mankind doesn't permit it.
Oh, I don't think so, really.
Don't you? I'll just set the table, and you can sit down over here and eat.
Come along, Charles.
Yeah. I can prove my point. Now, look at me. I'm different. Larger than most men. I, unfortunately, grew too tall. I'm too ugly for the average man to stomach. I was hated. Yes, hated by your civilization and feared, too. Not because I was cruel or vindictive or dishonest, but because I was different. Yes, I'm a giant in stature.
Well, I...
Don't feel badly for me. I've had my revenge on society, and I'll have even more revenge on little people like yourselves.
Yes.
It's quite understandable that you feel that way.
Gentlemen, before you sit down to dinner, allow me to hang your hunting guns up here. They'll bother you if you carry them around.
Oh, well, we really don't mind.
I mind. Your hunting gun, sir. And your hunting gun? There. Now I've both. I'll just hang them up here.
You say you live alone, Joel?
Yes.
That shoe in the corner, that was never your shoe. It's too small for you.
You're very observant, Mr. Linton. No, that wasn't my shoe. I found it in the forest one day and brought it home for the purpose of remaking it, like that coat hanging over there.
Found a coat and a shoe lying in this outlandish district?
Yes, a coat and a shoe. Of course, they were on a man, but he was dead. He died of... I don't quite know what he died of. His legs had been gnawed off by some prowling beasts.
Oh, he must have become lost out here, like ourselves, huh?
Exactly like yourselves, gentlemen. Exactly like yourselves. Dinner's ready.
Unbelievable. I've never heard of fantastic stories in my life.
Silence in the court. Silence in the court.
Go ahead with your testimony, Mr. Costar.
Well, you can see what a spot Dick and I were in. We didn't trust that man for a second. Believe me, he was... Well, darn it anyway, the man was unbalanced. It was well after we finished eating dinner that Joel lit a good, warm, roaring fire in the fireplace, and then...
Well, gentlemen, it's time to retire. I'm sleepy, and I'm sure you two are.
Yes, very sleepy. Mind if we take our guns upstairs? I'd like to clean them.
You won't need them this evening. You can clean them in the morning. Come along, please.
Come on, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, Dick.
Be careful of this stepladder. It's rickety, to say the least.
So I notice, yeah.
I'll go first and get the blankets out. Yes, fortunately, I have 2 blankets up here, although they're musty enough.
Oh, don't worry about us.
All right. Come up now.
Right away.
I'd feel a lot better if I had those hunting guns.
I don't blame you.
You can see for yourself, Mr. Linton, that this attic is not accustomed to guests. Musty. And the spiders are troublesome to strangers.
Spiders?
They are my friends. My only friends. They say he who shares a roof with you automatically becomes your friend. They have shared this roof with me for many years. Good night, gentlemen. Sleep well.
Oh, good night.
Great Scott, what kind of a mess have we gotten ourselves into?
I don't know. He's got a cog loose in his mind somewhere, that's certain.
Very certain. What'll we do?
I'll tell you. One sleeps and the other stands guard.
That won't do us any good, Dick. He's 10 times our size, and besides, we're unarmed.
I've got your 38 in my pocket. You forget about it, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Look, through these boards in the attic. You can watch Joel very easily. The fireplace throws a nice light on him.
How will we arrange the watch?
Well, you go to sleep for an hour. Then I'll wake you up, give you the gun, and then I'll go to sleep for an hour, and you stand guard. Okay?
Yeah. What time is it now?
1 a.m.
What's he doing down there?
Curling up on the floor near the fireplace. About to go to sleep.
I hope he sleeps well. Too well to wake up.
In case he doesn't, I hope your gun works. That's all.
Oh, I'm so sleepy.
Good night.
Proceed, Mr. Costello.
Yes, I put my head on the floor and slept. But I slept a troubled sleep. A restless sleep. And my hands kept clawing the floor. A floor that was alive with insect life. Then, no sooner had I put my head on the floor than it seemed Dick nudged me.
Wake up, wake up. It's 2 a.m.
Huh? Oh, okay. What happened?
Nothing. It's your turn now. Oh, I'm really licked. Really licked. So much walking and then all this.
He was quite right. All this. He lay down on the floor, and soon he was sound asleep. Sleeping like he was drugged. Poor Dick was all in. I sat upright, concentrating on sitting upright, to keep my eyes from closing. I was so tired, and my blood ran cold as I kept my eyes glued to the still figure which lay beneath us. The hut was so quiet that my wristwatch sounded like the beating of tom-toms in that silence. Tick, 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 beating off the seconds, perhaps slicing off the seconds left of our lives. And I waited and watched, Then suddenly the huge figure beneath me stretched his huge form in front of the fireplace and yawned. His large, expressionless eyes sought mine through the planks of the floor, and I thought for a moment he saw me sitting there. Perhaps my crouched figure in the attic somehow threw a shadow down on the floor of the hut below. Then he arose, cat-like. That huge form arose gracefully and quietly. He eased himself up and walked to the door, as if listening for someone or something. Then, just as quietly, he opened the door and...
Yes? Yes, come back shortly. Shortly.
He said, come back shortly. Who was he talking to? And what was he talking about? Come back. Come back to murder us. He shut the door just as gently as he opened it. And then returning to the place before the fire, he again curled up near the warmth of the blaze. I glanced down at my watch. It was 3 o'clock. I nudged Dick, gently at first, and then harder. Dick, your turn. Dick, wake up.
Oh, we're up so soon.
Yes. Here's the gun.
Okay, I'm awake. Anything happened?
Listen, he's got an accomplice.
What?
Somebody was standing outside the door a while back. He told him to come back shortly.
That explains the small shoe, maybe.
Maybe. I'm so tired, I don't think I can sleep. I don't think I can sleep.
You'll sleep. Just relax.
I don't think so. Really,
Come in. Come in.
Yeah? Are they asleep now?
Yes, fast asleep, the poor fools. One of them thought he could stay awake. I could see them taking turns staying awake. But I put enough dope in their wine to knock them out completely.
Have they much money with them?
Who knows? But whatever they have, we need. Here. Give me that log you brought in.
Here you are.
Now I'll splinter it like this. And light one end of it. Nothing like this wood burning to dope them completely.
What will we do with them later?
Put them outside for the animals.
I'll wait down here for you. You go upstairs.
I won't be long. These things never take very long.
Dick, give me the gun. Give me the gun.
Huh?
Dick, have you fallen asleep? Dick, wake up. Dick, are you doped? Dick, he's coming at us. Give me the gun. Give me the gun. Please, Dick, give me the gun. There, I've got the gun now. You're laughing at me. You're laughing.
Time to wake up now for the last time.
No, take this. There, that's got you. Where's your friend? Where's the little man? Dick, help me find the little man now. Help me. Dick! I was stunned. Completely stunned. The room looked strange to me. The smoking gun in my hand looked strange to me. The whole world seemed to blot out in front of my eyes, and suddenly I looked down at the dark mass lying at my feet, and then I looked up. My eyes were absolutely level with Joel's eyes as he climbed up into the attic. Then, in a voice filled with horror, he said,
Great Lord, sir. What have you done? You've killed him, and he was just about to wake you.
Yes, I killed Dick Linton, my best friend, when he was just about to wake me. I'd been dreaming, and I killed him.
Thank you, Mr. Castar. My next witness is Dr. Harding. Dr. Harding, will you please take the stand?
Yes, sir.
Place your left hand on the Bible. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You heard the testimony of the defendant, Dr. Harding.
I did, sir.
Is it possible for a man asleep as he was, to fire the gun load at his best friend because of a nightmare?
It was more than a nightmare. It was somnolentia, sleep drunkenness. Overtired as Mr. Coster was, his nerves were overtaxed, and his fears and suspicions had been aroused. This result is perfectly natural and certainly medically sound. The defendant was not in his right mind at the time of the murder.
Thank you, Dr. Harding. Gentlemen of the jury, to sum up this case, Joel the giant had told his guests the truth about the shoe. At the time he opened the door, he was just talking to his dog, who had been scratching outside. But to a man mentally exhausted and filled with fear, Joel's actions were certainly those which would arouse suspicion. Gentlemen, in behalf of my client, I beg leniency. Leniency.
Bertha, please, darling. It was all explained in court. This doesn't change anything between us, nothing at all.
Doesn't it? I love my brother more than you can understand, Charles. I know the court has ruled you innocent. But a court of law has very little to do with a woman's heart.
If you love me, Bertha...
I'll always love you. But I'll never be able to trust you again. There are 7 days in a week, Charles. Some of those days, I'll love you and forget this whole horrible affair. But more days, my brother's face will loom up in front of me.
But Dick would understand.
I wouldn't see you, because his face would stand between us. I'd spend those days hating you. So, I'm leaving you, Charles. Take good care of yourself. I can't help it. I hope you understand.
Bertha, please.
Goodbye, Charles.
Bertha!
I told you, Charles Castar, I hate civilized society. Don't feel badly for me. I'll have my revenge on society. I'll have even more revenge on little people like you.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought to you the story, A Terrible Night. Bellkeeper, toll the bell.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have heard another immortal tale in The Weird Circle. Bellkeeper, toll the bell.
Well, I would say a terrible night indeed. What's that? Well, of course. Don't you worry your pretty little head. I'm so glad you can join me in these long, dark nights. It brings a bit of light to an otherwise shadowy existence. I've tried very hard to make this place a home. Not just the walls and the building, but the reality of it all. And a guest like you certainly makes a difference. So thank you, my dear, very, very much. To make a house a home, even if it's a house of murder.
The Mummers in the Little Theater of the Air.
And now the Hermit.
Ghost stories. Weird stories. And murders, too. The Hermit knows of them all. Turn out your lights. Turn them out. Have you heard the story? The House of Murder, eh? Then listen while the Hermit tells you the story.
Yes, come in.
Mr. Burton, I'd like my wages, if you please.
What's that?
Yes, Mr. Burton.
Well, Millie, you're dressed to go out. My breakfast hasn't been served.
That's right, Mr. Burton. I'm leaving right now, and I'd like my wages, if you please.
Oh, this is preposterous.
Oh, it's something bad, all right.
You can't go without giving me more notice than this.
I'm sorry, but I can't stay.
What's it all about?
This house, Mr. Burton, it's this house. It's truly haunted.
Nonsense. It's just because we've only been in the house for a few days. It's strange to you yet.
You don't get over being strange. It gets worse every night.
Oh, ridiculous.
Well, you can say all you want to Mr. Burton, but I'm leaving. I'll work for you in the city. I've been faithful to you for a good many years, and I'll go right on being faithful if you'll move back to the city again.
Millie, I can't run my life to suit those who work for me. I purchased this house in the country in order that I might have peace and quiet for my work.
There's little peace here. Every night the sounds. And last night I... Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Please, Mr. Burton, I've got to be leaving this morning.
How are you going to get into town?
I took the liberty of calling one of the stores, and the owner's sending his son out with a car.
All right, Millie.
As soon as you give me my wages, I'll wait outside. I'm afraid to stay inside any longer.
Why, of all the absurd...
If you value your life, you'll get out, too.
No wind to open that door. I must have left it unlatched. Feels just as if someone was in the room here with me. Oh, it's as if something brushed past me. I could swear I felt it touch my shoulder. Oh, ridiculous. Pages turning. Pages of my ledger turning. Just as if a hand moved the pages. Wind couldn't cause it. There isn't any wind in here. Oh, I'm dreaming things. It's utter nonsense. Millie's got me all upset. Oh, my test tubes. My experiment. The test tubes knocked to the floor. I'm not dreaming this. This is too real. I need Carmer. He'll solve this. Hello. I want to put in a long-distance call. I'd like to speak to Lyman Carmer in New Carden. Yes. Yes, you've got it right. Lyman Carmer in New Carden. The telephone number is...
How much farther do we have to drive into the wilds, young man?
We're almost there now.
Life of me, I can't figure why Jim wants to hide himself away miles from civilization.
Well, this new man ain't been out there but a few days.
Few days too many, if you ask me.
I drove out here yesterday. I picked up a woman who'd been working out there. I wanted to go back to the city.
Not Millie.
Seems like that was the name she gave.
Well, what's up?
I couldn't rightly tell you, mister. Just couldn't tell you.
Jim seemed to be strangely urgent about something last night.
Look, mister. You can see the lights of the house now. See, about 8-10 right away through the trees.
Oh, yes. What sort of a place is it?
Oh, it's quite a place, mister. Really something in its day.
Old house,
Yes, sir. I guess no one's lived in it for years. Old man Chimler knows it. He's lived in town as long as I can remember. Yeah, this is the drive leading up to the house. Lined with trees on both sides. House never gets no real daylight into it. Here we are, sir. I'll get your bag.
Oh, never mind. I can take it. Here, young man.
Oh, thank you, mister. It's more than it's worth.
That's all right.
Anything I can do for you, just call the general store and ask for Mark.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Lyman.
Jim. Hello, Jim.
I began to think you didn't make the train.
I was 40 minutes late.
Come on in. Nice of you to come.
You old recluse. The idea of picking a spot no man ever heard of.
Bring your things into the sitting room. We'll go upstairs later.
All right. Well, this is nice.
Uh-huh. Sit down.
Thanks.
Yes, Millie got it fixed up pretty well before she went back to the city. My laboratory is right off this room. Everything handy. You had dinner, Lyman?
Yes, Jim. On the train.
Good. I'm not much at fixing meals.
The A young man, Mart, from the general store, said that Millie had left you. What's the idea?
I'll tell you all about it. That's why I called you.
Well, it's nice here, Jim, but I can't see why you chose a place so far away from everywhere.
Oh, I like it here.
Well, that's reason enough, I guess. Millie coming back to take care of you?
No. No, I'm afraid not. Lyman, Millie left because she was certain that this house is haunted.
Oh, Jim.
I called you last night because I remember a story you once told. Story of a haunted house. You told it as if you gave credence to the tale.
Is that so?
I remember well. That's why I wanted you here.
Well, Jim, you don't think by any chance that this house is haunted, do you?
I'm not so sure but what I do.
Oh, absurd.
You think it impossible?
Well, naturally.
You didn't talk that way when you were telling us that evening of a place off the coast you knew that was haunted.
That was a fireside tale. Quite different from reality.
Lyman, it's only a short time until midnight. Will you come into the laboratory with me? Will you sit in there with me for a little while and see if the same things that happened last night occur again?
Of course.
If the same things do occur again, I shall be convinced that Millie was right. I shall be quite sure that something does happen. Does haunt the house.
Nearly midnight, Jim.
Did you check the door into the laboratory to see if it's closed tightly?
I checked it.
You're convinced it's securely fastened?
Yes. Just striking midnight.
Yes. This was the hour last night.
What are we to watch for?
The door first. The door into this laboratory. Listen. It sounded as if someone has his hand on the doorknob. Look.
What? Wait, it's opening.
Yes. Just as it did before.
Well, there's no wind tonight.
No, last night. Lyman, do you feel the presence of someone in this room? Someone besides us?
No, I don't.
I do.
What is it?
Once again, it was as if something brushed past me. Touched my shoulder.
What's that?
Look. Look over on the table. Watch my ledger. You see? The pages of my ledger are turning. As if a hand is on them.
Jim, I can't believe my eyes. It's incredible.
Now look. On the workbench. See? Something is moving those test tubes. I'm going to stop this before all my experimental work's ruined.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to walk over there, put my hands on the rack. Lyman, something touched my hand. Something that felt like sharp nails digging into the flesh.
Oh, it's your nerves, Burton.
Lyman, there's something in this room. Something that moves about in here. Some unseen thing that enters the door and moves in this room.
Don't let your imagination run away with you, Jim.
There is a thing in the house beyond scientific explanation. You know it. It's something vital and alive. A thing of power and locomotion. And it's up to us to find out what it is.
Well, we might as well look through this room. No use overlooking anything.
Seems silly, doesn't it? We're not going to find anybody in these rooms.
Didn't you say that Millie heard things upstairs?
So she said. She complained the very first night we were here that someone entered her room.
She didn't see anyone?
No. She didn't see any more than we did just a while ago downstairs.
Now that the incident of downstairs is past, it seems to me that it never happened. Perhaps it was your power of suggestion that made us both think we saw movement. Well, nothing out of the ordinary in this room.
No.
Well, what do you say we forget it and get some sleep, hmm?
All right. We're not going to discover anything tonight, I guess.
Did you talk to the man who sold you the house, Jim?
Jim?
Yes.
Sure. He brought me out here after I'd chanced upon the place. We went all through it together.
Of course, he didn't say why the house had stood unoccupied for a long time.
Yes, he did. Said that after his wife died, he wanted to live in town. But he was getting too old to keep up a place like this.
Uh-huh.
Said that up to this time, he couldn't find anyone who could afford to buy it. Oh, well, we'll go downstairs and get your things and bring them up to your room. Lyman, what was that?
Something downstairs.
It came from the laboratory. I know it did. It's the only place where there's so much glass.
Don't get upset, Jim.
Great heavens, look.
Well, of all things.
Everything in the room's smashed. Equipment that's taken me months to build. Everything ruined.
Jim, some human has been in here. Someone who's trying to stop your experiment by destroying your equipment. Wipe out your work.
Oh, ruined. It'll take months to arrive at this point in my experiment again.
Someone has been hiding downstairs here, Jim. Now, we've got to find out where and who it is.
Is it a human being who hides in the house, intent upon destroying all that Jim Burton creates in his laboratory? Or is it an unseen force, as Jim said earlier in the evening? An unseen force with power and locomotion that lives in the old house? Eh? The hermit will tell you before the night is done. It is the following night. Jim Burton and his friend Lyman Calmer sit in the laboratory. Just a few minutes ago, the clock struck midnight. Right now, Burton is busily engaged building up step by step the experiment which has been ruined the night before. Lyman Calmer sits watching him.
Jim, don't you think you ought to knock off for the night? You worked steadily all day.
Oh, there's so much time lost that I have to make up, Lyman.
Well, it certainly aren't going to have any visitor tonight.
There's nothing left for them to destroy now.
Tomorrow I'll go into town and inquire around. Think I should go to see old man Chimlin. Ask him to tell me something about the place. Well, maybe he can put us on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gone today, but I wanted to make sure. I wanted to see if we'd have the same experience of last night. You, going to work much longer?
At least an hour.
It's way past midnight. Guess I'll go upstairs.
Okay.
If you want anything, call me.
All right, Lyman. Thanks a lot for staying over. It's a great help.
Yes, if we can find out what it is or who it is that's causing this trouble.
We'll find out. Good night.
Good night.
Let's see. The next step is to unite the two chemicals to form step B. Where's that ledger? Yes. And the next step I performed was... Oh, wait. Pages in the ledger. Page 5, 6. A page is missing from here. Every step I'd worked out and put down is torn out of this book. Oh, what is it? What is it that dogs my trail and won't let me do this work? Step by step, I'll have to work it all over again. What? Someone at the door again. Is that you, Lyman? No, it isn't. Just as before, I feel the presence of some person in this room. As if they were standing over me. Look. What do you want? What is it you... Something around my neck. Something choking me. Choking me. Jim, help. Help me. Jim, help.
What is it? What's happened? Fainted. Fallen to the floor. Jim. But... Great heaven. His whole face is burned by the stuff he was working with. Hello? Oh, for heaven's sake, hurry. Hello, operator. Send a doctor to the old Chimlin place right away. Hurry. There's been a terrible accident. Man's face is almost burned away.
Well, Doctor? I'm afraid it's quite hopeless. If he lives, his sight will be gone. His face horribly scarred.
Poor Jim. We'd only gotten out of this place last night.
Did you call Asa Chimlin as I asked you to do?
Yes, he should be here any minute.
I'll wait then.
Sit down, Doctor.
After the story you told me about the experience you've had, I think it's up to Chimlin to tell his story.
You sound as if there was something very mysterious. Something that Jim should have been told before he bought this place from Chimlin. If it had been told, it would have saved him the agonies he's going through right now.
Mr. Karma, what I know has given me in professional confidence. What others in the town might have told you would have been gossip. And no one tells gossip about Asa Chimlin.
How so, Doctor?
Well, he's the owner of many mortgages, many notes. A man of wealth and power in our community.
I see.
Oh, there's a car turning in the drive, Mr. Karma.
It must be Chimlin.
I'll go up to Mr. Burton again. Call me if Chimlin refuses to speak.
Well, thank you.
Hello, sir.
Well, hello, Mark. Where's Mr. Chimlin?
Oh, he didn't come, sir. He called at our house and got me to drive out and bring you this note.
Well, come in.
Why, I reckon I better not, sir.
Well, why not?
I reckon I'd just as lief stay outside of this house, if you don't mind.
Oh, come on in just a moment while I read this note. Nothing can harm you in the daytime.
Well, all right. Just till you read the note.
Come in here. Sit down while I read the note.
Yes.
Oh. Well. Mart, what made you say you'd rather not come inside this house?
Oh, I can't say, sir. Really, I can't. Mr. Chimlin would get even with my dad if I said any more. You see, he about owns our store.
I wouldn't tell Chimlin. Come now.
Well, sir, you see, the Chimlins, their daughter, she wasn't quite right, and she died out here. And Mrs. Chimlin, she hanged herself. Folks have always been scared of this house because of that.
I see. Why did Mrs. Chimlin hang herself?
I don't rightly know.
Well, perhaps the doctor can tell us.
Hello, Mark. Hello, Doc.
Chimlin didn't come. Sent this note saying he would refund Mr. Burton's money and take the house back again. Says nothing more.
Mm-hmm.
But Mart here has volunteered to tell me that there were 2 deaths in this old house. One, a hanging.
That's right.
Mrs. Chimlin?
Yes.
And the girl?
Her case was hopeless. 18, she had a mind of a child of 4. They took her everywhere, but to no avail. Time after time, Mrs. Chimlin pleaded with me to put the girl to sleep, to end her misery. But I couldn't do that. She hated me for it. Her hate grew until her mind was unsettled. One day, she took it upon herself to end the girl's life. Then, realizing what she'd done, she hanged herself in the room Mr. Burton has been using for his laboratory. If Mr. Chimlin knew we told us, Doctor... Oh, that's all right, Mart. If there is any truth in the fact that an unseen force lives in this house, and you'll see how hard it is for me to believe that, then why did it seek vengeance on Mr. Burton?
I have never believed in supernatural force any more than you. But remember, I've seen it at work in this house. And as for seeking vengeance on Jim, Doctor, he was working on an experiment to prolong life. A discovery which might have added untold years to the life of a human being. And this is something that the spirit of the woman who hanged herself did not want. That's why it destroyed the experiments.
And that's why it destroyed Jim Burton. He died just before I came downstairs.
The hermit knows that in the old house, the unseen force was the spirit of a woman who took her own life. A woman who could not rest in her grave. A woman who returned to destroy anything that might prolong life. Yes. She killed Jim Burton by the power of supernatural force. Turn on your lights. Turn them on. I'll be back. Pleasant dreams.
Well, it is getting late, isn't it? But I suppose it's a special time of year, so... What the heck? What's that? Oh, well, I try not to say the other thing. Well, it's unwise in my situation. Well, let's move on, shall we? Something more fun and fearful to give you an earful? Oh, well, I suppose I just don't want to run the risk of somehow crossing paths with, well, the Ghost Maker.
The Sealed Book. Once again, the keeper of the book has opened the ponderous door to the secret vault, wherein is kept the great sealed book, in which is recorded all the secrets and mysteries of mankind through the ages. Here are tales of every kind, tales of murder, of madness, of dark deeds, strange and terrible beyond all belief. Keeper of the book, I would know what tale we tell this time. Open the great book and let us read. Slowly, the great book opens. One by one, the keeper of the book turns the pages and stops. Ah, the strange story of two scoundrels who would stop at nothing for money. A tale called The Ghost Makers. Here is the tale, The Ghost Makers, as it is written in the pages of the sealed book. It is an autumn afternoon in the ancient New England village of Wilton. In an old stone house a mile from the town, Agatha Wainwright is serving tea to her nephew Ned, and a little man Ned has introduced as Professor Piedmont, a friend who has come to spend a few weeks with them while he works on a book to be called Old Graveyards of New England.
So this is your graveyard, friend Ned. He looks like a man who'd be happy staring at tombstones.
They make a fascinating study, Miss Wainwright.
Well, I'll take your word for it, Professor Piedmont. Myself, I'd rather read about them in a book.
The professor not only writes books, Auntie, but he's also an expert on psychic phenomena.
Psychic phenomena, eh? Oh, you mean ghosts. Foolish fiddle-faddle, dreamed up by silly people without the brains to know better.
Ah, but Miss Wainwright, I assure you, you are wrong.
Oh, nonsense. When a person's dead, he's dead. When I see anything I'm willing to call a ghost, I'll know I'm crazy, and I'll admit it.
Why, Auntie, this very house is supposed to be haunted. You know that.
Oh, rubbish. This is a perfectly normal house. I've lived here a month, and I haven't heard so much as a board squeak.
Ah, but Miss Wainwright, that may be only because you're new to the house and not yet sensitized. It takes time to become aware of occult influences.
Oh, stuff and nonsense. Who started all this talk about ghosts, anyway? Here, now let's have some tea, and no more talk about ghosts.
Well, Ned, now that we're alone, suppose you tell me a little more than you put in your letter. I'm still not sure why you sent for me.
All right, Professor. This is the gist of it. 3 months ago, Aunt Agatha's brother died, leaving her an estate of $400,000. And I'm Auntie's only living relative.
Ah, I see. Yes, light begins to dawn.
No, wait. My uncle arranged his will so that Aunt Agatha gets only the interest, about $20,000 a year, and this house to live in. On her death, the entire estate goes to charity. I'm cut off without a penny.
I see your uncle didn't like you, Ned. A shrewd man. Very shrewd.
Yes, he was making sure I couldn't get my hands on any of it. But that's where you come in. If Aunt Agatha were to become, shall we say, ill, mentally ill...
So that she was incompetent to administer the estate, you mean?
Exactly. If Aunt Agatha were to lose her mind through shock or fright, who but me, her only relative, would be the logical one to administer the estate for her?
You would, then. Then you'd have the whole income for as long as she lived.
Yes, and part of the principal, too. I know ways to manage it. But I've got to get my hands on some of it before the end of the year, or I'm sunk. I owe a little money, about $25,000. If I don't get it quickly, well, the people I owe it to are rather short-tempered.
I understand. Yes, Ned, I remember when I knew you in Chicago. You liked to gamble, didn't you? But that's your affair. Personally, I prefer to stick to my own profession, creating ghosts.
Yes, I've heard of some of your jobs, Professor, and some of the ghosts you've created to order.
Yes, I pride myself on having a unique occupation, Ned. I believe I'm the only ghost maker there is. And the ghosts I've created have been effective, too.
So I understand. Now, what I want you to do is this. I want Auntie frightened to the point where she...
Yes, I understand. Well, Ned, it's going to be difficult. She's a tough-minded woman, hard to scare, hard to drive insane.
It's got to be done. I've got to get my hands on the estate. If you succeed, Professor, there's $5,000 in it for you.
All right, Ned. I'll try. It won't be easy, but she may crack suddenly when the time comes. That type does, you know.
Good. That's settled then. You brought everything you're apt to need?
All my apparatus and gadgets are in my trunk. They'll be here tomorrow. I'm not altogether sure I like this job, Ned.
I hope you're not going to turn moral on me, Professor.
No. There's something about this place that disturbs me, though. You know, I am psychic at times. Not altogether a faker.
Next, you'll be scaring yourself with your own stories.
As we were driving past that old cemetery this afternoon, I suddenly felt a premonition and a chill. The kind of chill you're supposed to feel when you go near the place you'll someday be buried.
Oh, it was just the wind. We'll have to get you some red flannels. Here. Here's something that'll give you your courage back. Drink it down.
Yeah, that does me good. Of all the different kinds of spirits, I prefer those in bottles.
I thought you'd like it. Now let's go downstairs again. We won't talk about ghosts anymore tonight. But tomorrow night, who knows what may come knocking at Aunt Agatha's door.
And now to continue the story, as it is written in the sealed book. The following evening, Ned and the professor joined Aunt Agatha by the fireplace, where she sat knitting. Outside, a cold winter wind blew.
Oh, listen to that wind. We may be in for a storm.
We're in for an early winter, that's what. The first snow will fall any day now.
It's good to have a fireplace to sit by when the wind blows like that.
Here's the cider and donuts, ma'am.
Very well, Emmy. Bring it right in.
Cider and donuts. Just what we need on a night like this.
Will you have a glass, Mr. Ned?
Oh, yes, thank you, Emmy.
Will you have some cider, Professor Piedmont?
Professor, Emmy's trying to give you some cider.
Oh, excuse me. I was listening. Thought I heard someone knocking on the front door.
Someone knocking?
Well, there is someone there.
Well, they can't be very anxious to get in, if that's all the noise they can make.
Shall I go see who it is, Miss Agatha?
Yes, girl, go see, though I can't imagine who'd be calling at this hour of the night.
It sounded like someone who didn't expect to get in anyway. A timid child, or maybe a ghost.
Yes? Yes, who is it? What? Miss Agatha?
Well?
There wasn't anyone there.
No one there? Of course there was. Someone knocked, didn't they?
But I opened the door and there wasn't anyone there.
Then who was knocking? Answer me that.
I don't know. But it wasn't anyone you can see.
Emmy, I'll stand for no foolishness now.
No, ma'am. But just the same, there's nobody at the door.
Someone's playing tricks on us, and I'm going to see who it is.
I'll come with you.
You won't find anybody there.
Yes, well, we'll see. Well, what is it? What do you...
There isn't anyone here.
No, but there was. They slipped away into the bushes, that's what they did.
Yes, of course. Some small boys playing tricks, I suppose.
If I catch them, I'll tan their hides.
Who was it, Miss Wainwright?
Just some boys playing tricks, Professor. That's all it could have been. Come on, Professor, drink your cider.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Professor, you look like a man who was listening to something then. What was it?
Oh, no, I assure you.
I'm too old not to know when a man is lying, Professor Piedmont. What were you listening to?
To tell the truth, I thought I heard voices.
What kind of voices?
Faraway voices, crying something I couldn't make out. I bet it was just the flames in the fireplace. I'm sure it was.
Of course, that's all it was. Well, what do you say we all turn in? This New England air makes me sleepy.
Knocks at the door when there's nobody there. And voices. Yes, it's high time we were all in bed instead of sitting around here imagining such nonsensical things.
Highly pleased with their first effort in creating ghosts that didn't exist, Ned and Professor Piedmont went to bed. But before they retired, they held a brief, low-voiced conference in Ned's room.
Well, Professor, that door-knocking act was all right. You did it very nicely.
Yes, Ned. An ordinary lengths of black thread run through a crack in the window sash and attached to the door knocker can create a very satisfactory ghost indeed.
Now tell me, what comes next on the program?
Well, we can't work too fast. Tomorrow the hired girl, Emmy, will spread the story of tonight's happenings. The whole town will start talking about it.
Good. And then?
And tomorrow night, nothing happens. Your Aunt Emmy is reassured. But tomorrow, I'll be busy. I noticed today there's an old hollowed tree in the woods about 100 feet from the house.
What about it?
I'll run wires to it, hiding them under the leaves, and install a small loudspeaker in it. I'll conceal the microphone and batteries behind the drapes in the living room.
I see. So 2 nights from now, we'll hear ghostly voices, eh?
Exactly. They'll accompany the ghostly knocks on the door. But that won't be all. There'll be other surprises on the program.
Professor, remind me to tell you sometime that you're about as unpleasant an old rascal as I've ever met.
The next evening, Agatha Wainwright listened nervously for a repetition of the ghostly knocks. But nothing happened, and she regained her composure. The evening following that, however, as she and Ned and the professor sat in the living room around the fire...
9 o'clock. The evening may just be starting in New York, but here in Wilton, it's bedtime. Seems to be someone at the door.
So there is.
Shall I go?
No, Emmy can answer the door. She does little enough to earn her money. Emmy? Emmy?
Yes, Miss Agatha?
There's someone at the door. See who it is, please.
Must I, Miss Agatha?
Must you indeed. Answer the door, Emmy.
I'd rather not, ma'am.
Emmy, see who is at the door.
Yes, Miss Agatha. I'm going. Who is it? There's no one there. There's no one there again.
Emmy, get control of yourself.
But I tell you, there's no one there.
Then it's someone playing tricks. That's all you hear, Emmy.
Yes. Yes, Miss Agatha, I hear. But I don't believe it.
Go to your room.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, Miss Agatha. But there wasn't anyone there.
I hope I'm not going to have to discharge that girl.
Shall I go this time, Auntie?
No, Ned. Let the rascals play their tricks, whoever they are. They'll soon stop when they see we pay no attention.
I wonder if I could see them from the window.
Maybe we could trap them if we were to go quietly out the back door and slip around to the front.
What was that? Someone calling.
Really? I don't hear anyone.
It's someone calling to us to let him in.
Strange. I can't hear it.
Oh, you must have heard it, Ned. It was perfectly plain.
There's some voices certain people can hear and others can't. If there's someone calling, we better take a look.
Come on, Auntie. We'll see what goes on. Who's there? Show yourself, whoever you are.
The yard's perfectly empty.
No, there isn't a soul in sight.
Both the knocking and the voices seem to have stopped.
Perhaps we ought to search the yard and... And Agatha, look.
Eh?
Down at the edge of the trees.
Lights. 3 balls of light moving around just above the ground.
Really? 3 spheres of light? Dear me, luminous spheres are common manifestations of spiritual presences.
Oh, nonsense. They're just will-o'-the-wisps, that's all.
Whatever they are, we're going to see. Come on, Professor. If it's a trick, we'll soon know.
Yes, Ned. Wait for me. Don't scare them away. I want to see what they look like.
Ned, they're rising. They're floating away above the trees.
Aunt Agatha. Annie, are you all right? Shall I get a doctor for you?
What do I want with a doctor? I'm all right. I'm an old fool carrying on like that. Just because of some will-o'-the-wisps or whatever it was. I shan't do it again, I promise you.
You need not be ashamed, Miss Wainwright. Unless I'm much mistaken, we've witnessed a psychic visitation of a kind unsurpassed in my experience.
No stuff and nonsense, Professor. You may believe in spirits, but I don't. I never have believed in ghosts, and I'm not going to start now. It was just that it was, well, unexpected.
In the days that followed, Ned Wainwright and Professor Piedmont found it impossible to shake Agatha Wainwright's iron nerves. Emmy, the hired girl, resigned in terror, but Agatha remained seemingly unmoved. Resolutely, she ignored the ghostly knocks, voices, and footsteps that Professor Piedmont's ingenuity devised. The whole town buzzed with tales of her haunted house, but she refused to pay any attention to them. After a month had gone by, Ned was ready to admit defeat.
Well, Professor, you're a washout. And Agatha hasn't turned a hair at your ghost.
No, Ned, I told you it might take a long time. She's a very strong-minded woman. Believe me, anyone else would have cracked by now.
Well, she hasn't, and she's not going to.
I still say it may happen all at once. She's nervous and distraught. She doesn't sleep well. Every evening she sits listening for ghostly voices, though she won't admit it. But she's made up her mind not to believe in ghosts, and I'm afraid she never will.
Well, what do you suggest? It's the middle of December. I've got to get my hands on her money by the end of the year, and I'm sunk.
We must play our last card. You.
Me? What do you mean?
She's fond of you. You're her only relative.
What are you getting at?
How would she feel if you, her only relative, were to die and come back here as a ghost?
I don't follow you.
My plan is simple. We'll say goodbye to your aunt and drive off as if we were going away. Then, secretly, in the night, we'll return to the house.
Yes? And then what?
We'll see to it that she receives a phone call from a friend of mine in Boston. He'll announce to your aunt that you and I have been in an automobile accident, that we've been killed.
Oh, I see. Yes, I begin to understand.
Immediately after the phone call, we'll knock. She'll come to the door and see us standing there.
And having just heard that we're both dead...
Exactly. And if that doesn't work, Ned, we are defeated. But it'll be a strong mind indeed that can withstand such a shock. A strong mind indeed.
And now to continue the story, as it is written in the sealed book. 2 days later, Ned and Professor Piedmont said goodbye to Agatha and drove away. It was starting to snow as they left, so they made their way by a roundabout route to an isolated roadhouse, and There they spent the day waiting. After darkness had fallen, they started back towards Aunt Agatha's house. By now, there was snow feet deep on the road, and the cold blast of the north wind made even the heated interior of the car uncomfortable.
Brr. I'll be glad when this is over, Ned. The thermometer must be down to 0.
Yes, at least. Well, we're almost there. We'll drive up to within 100 yards of the house and wait in the car with the heater on. What time did you arrange to have that phone call made from Boston?
At 9 o'clock exactly. We want to knock the instant after she gets it.
Right. Isn't that our turn there?
I think so. This snow makes it so hard to see that...
Professor, look out. We're going off the road. We'll try...
Ned, are you hurt?
Oh, my ankle. Help me out of here.
Come on. Hurry, Ned, I smell gasoline. The car may catch on fire.
All right. Help me onto the road.
Yes.
What happened?
We skidded down a 10-foot bank and turned completely over.
Well, if you'd watched where you were going, it wouldn't have happened.
I couldn't tell there was ice under the snow. No, but never mind that. We've got to get to shelter.
And I think my ankle's broken. Yes, I can't step on it.
Here, you can lean on me. But where are we?
Quarter of a mile from Aunt Agatha's. There isn't another house within a mile.
Then come on, we've got to get there quick. Lean on me and help all you can. If we don't get there soon, we'll freeze to death.
Half an hour later, numb with cold and scarcely able to struggle on, Ned and Professor Piedmont staggered up to Agatha Wainwright's house. The windows all had heavy wooden shutters over them, shutters they themselves had helped Agatha put in place to keep out anything that might come knocking at the door in the night. But through the small pane of glass in the front door, light showed as they stumbled thankfully up the steps.
Kevin, we're here. Couldn't have gone another 100 yards.
Oh, all right. I'm almost frozen. We've got to get inside.
Yes. Here, help me.
All right. One more step. There. Ned, the phone call from Boston. What time is it now?
Time? It's 9. 9 o'clock exactly.
Then knock quickly. We've got to get inside before that phone call comes.
Inside, Agatha Wainwright heard the knocking, but before she could go to the door, the telephone rang and she answered it first.
Hello? Yes, this is Wilton 317. Boston, calling long distance? Yes, I'll hold on. Just a minute. Hello? Yes, this is Miss Wainwright speaking. The Boston General Hospital. My nephew Ned. What is it? What's happened to him? Oh, dead. An automobile accident. Both of them killed? No. Oh, no. Yes, I'm all right. Thank you for letting me know. I'll come in the morning. Ned killed? Oh, no. No, he can't be.
It's Ned. Let me in. Let me in.
Ned's dead. He's been killed.
Let me in, please, Aunt Agatha. It's Ned. Let me in.
No, Ned's dead. Ned's dead.
Let us in.
No, you can't be Ned. Ned was killed. He's dead.
Aunt Agatha, please.
It must be Ned's ghost. The professor was right. There are ghosts. It's Ned's ghost out there.
Aunt Agatha, we're freezing to death out here. Please let us in.
No, you can't come in. You're a ghost. You're Ned's ghost. You can't come in. I won't let a ghost in here. I won't.
The next morning, Ned and Professor Piedmont were found frozen to death beside the house, where they made a vain effort to pry open the heavy wooden shutters that covered the window. You see, Agatha never did let them in. She knew better than to open the door to ghosts. And now, keeper of the book, before you close the great book, show us the tale we tell next time. This one? Ah, yes. Why, this is amazing. It's a tale of murder. Queer, unexpected, fiendish murder. Murder of a very different and unusual kind. A tale such as you've never heard before.
My. The weather sure has gotten chilly very quickly. You know, during this brutal summer of yours, I was surprised how warm it could get, how hot and sticky it would be at times, and at night, sometimes there wasn't even a respite from it. The heat would remain even as the sun was hiding. I would be lying if I said it hadn't made me feel a bit peaked, a bit less than perfect, less than ideal. Whenever I feel a little under the weather, I'm always glad I can head straight to the snake doctor.
Suspense, which is usually heard at this hour on Thursday nights, is taking its customary summer holiday. Suspense returns to the air 2 weeks from tonight, on Thursday, September 1st.
You are standing at the doorway of a cabin on Cashier Creek. Up on the ridge, the bloodhounds have caught your scent, and between you and a fortune, between you and escape, yawn the white jaws of a deadly cottonmouth.
We offer you Escape, designed to free you from the four walls of today for a half hour of high adventure. Tonight, we escape to the worn-out acres of a poor farm somewhere in the southern mountains with Irvin S. Cobb's great tale of vengeance, Snake Doctor.
Far back in the southern mountains, it's quiet and hot and lonely. One pine-scarred hill is very much like the next, and one winding creek differs little from another. The area through which Cashier Creek twisted was the same as all the rest, except for the snakes. Deadly, venomous, cottonmouth moccasins. There are probably more snakes along Cashier Creek than anywhere else. Most people lived in constant, deadly fear of these snakes, but there was one man who even seemed to like them. A man they called Snake Doctor. His cabin was near the creek bottom, where the cottonmouths were the commonest. and he earned his meager living by rendering down their soft fats, bottling their oil, and selling it. Snake Doctor seemed harmless enough, but there was one man who believed he was a colleague of the devil, who hated him, because he wasn't afraid of the snakes. This man was Jafe Morner, the Snake Doctor's nearest neighbor. Jafe was that dangerous kind of man who suspected, feared, and hated anything he didn't understand. And he understood neither Cottonmouths nor the Snake Doctor. Jafe was ornery, ignorant, and shiftless. He'd rather shoot squirrels than chop cotton. He'd rather fish than hoe corn. And that's what he's doing now. Fishing down at the Big Hole with his son and heir, Finney, who's old enough, but not quite bright enough to handle a gun.
Missed him, doggy.
Finney, you blame fool. I told you not to touch my gun.
Tromp on him, Pa, before he gets in the creek.
What?
The cottonmouth.
What?
Tromp on him in front of you.
Cottonmouth. The varmint. The unearthly varmint.
You got him, Pa. Keep your foot on him. We'll stop fetch a stick.
You don't need to, son. He's dead. Now come here.
Pa, how'd he hit anything with that rifle? I had a bead draw right on him, and
You darn fool.
Do that for Pa.
Stirring up that filthy snake whilst I'm a-fishing.
Heck, he was sunning himself not more than 2 feet from you. He was just 2 feet from you.
Never mind that kind of talk. There'll be no fish around here till thunderation after all that racket. Well, come on, let's go home and get us some victuals.
Jafe Morner tossed his bait can into the creek and threw a stick after it. He stood there watching the stick drift slowly toward the big hole where the creek widened behind a jam of driftwood. Jafe watched as the eddy caught the stick and sucked it beneath the dam.
Come on, Pa.
Jafe was curious. He moved downstream a rod or two and waited, watching the water boil up from under the driftwood. But the stick didn't come up. That was strange. It must have caught under there in a tangle of water-soaked and sunken logs. Probably it had stayed there for months. Perhaps stay there always.
Let's get some victuals, Pa.
Jafe thought about this, and an idea began to form in his slow mind as he and Finney started for home.
How much oil you reckon's in this, and Pa? Daddy?
What you jawing about?
This old cottonmouth. How much oil you reckon?
Throw it down.
Throw it down? Why for? I'm gonna
Throw it down like I say.
Oh, I was aiming on rendering the old cottonmouth's fat like the Snake Doctor does. I was gonna sell it and make myself some money.
I don't like to squirm at things around me.
But it's dead.
Leave it where it dropped.
You scared on cottonmouths, Pa?
I know better than to get myself bit by him.
Hip Bailey knowed a fella got himself bit once. Wearing a drap of liquor for miles. So he goes to work and he cuts open a live chicken. And he put it on his leg where the bite was. Fella lived, too. Reckon Mr. Rives ever gets himself bit? I mean, handling cottonmouth like he does?
Who?
Mr. Rives.
Who?
Mr. Rives. That's old Snake Doctor's real name. Ma says I oughtn't call him Snake Doctor.
Never mind what your ma says. Nobody in my family's calling no snake-loving scum Mr. Rives.
Heck, that's what I say.
All right.
Could have made myself some money rendering that cottonmouth fat down in the oil. How much you reckon old Snake Doctor makes out in the oil he sells?
I don't know.
Hip Bailey says old Snake Doctor's got more than $1,000 hid away somewheres in his cabin.
More than that, most likely. Cussed old miser don't spend nothing. Ain't got nothing save that rack of bones mare of his.
Hip Bailey says whenever old Snake Doctor sets foot out in his place, he's got the granddaddy of all cottonmouths that he leaves out in the cabin to stand guard over his money.
Yeah.
Hip Bailey says he'd seen old Snake Doctor put him in his pocket. Live ones, too.
Snake Doctor ain't fitting to be live himself.
Ma says he ain't so bad. Says he don't mean nobody harm.
Your ma better be careful who she's associating with.
She says he just don't have good sense. Had the fever too much. Daddy, you ever been in Snake Doctor's place?
I don't have nothing more than I have to do with that snake-loving hoodoo.
Hip Bailey says he bet it wouldn't be no task at all for some no good to poke around the Snake Doctor's shack and maybe find all the money and make off with it. Blame son's darn near rendering me down. Look at my head. Full of sweat. Look, Daddy.
Huh?
See? Full of sweat. Darn near guard full of sweat come off. Why turning down that way, Pa? Coming on noon, dinner be most ready.
I'm gonna tell the snake-loving hoodoo that there's some of them cottonmouths on the creek side of our deadening.
Heck, he knows that.
I'm gonna tell him he's got my leave to catch him. You don't need to come along.
Well, if you're going over to his place, I'd kind of like to see it for my own sake. Go on in, Pa. He ain't at home. Elsewise, he'd have showed himself by now.
I reckon.
Can you see any snakes?
I told you to keep an eye out for her.
I bet it's in one of them chinks, Pa. Pa, I bet the money's in one of them.
I ain't looking for no money. Must be a dang snake itself, living in a place like this.
I know you ain't looking for any money, Pa, but if'n you was, wouldn't you look at that chink right up there?
Where?
Right there, second log by the fireplace on the right. You see that there hole?
Yeah. I reckon I would look up there.
Since we're here.
I might as well see for myself.
Pa, I wouldn't be a mite surprised if old Snake Doctor had him. Pa?
Was you looking for something, Jake Marner?
Snake Doctor.
Yeah. I was looking for you.
I want here.
Yeah. Look here, you old hoodoo. What's the idea of sneaking up on folks who's took the trouble to come all the way down here to do you a favor, huh? Come on, Finney. We're getting out of here.
Yes, sir. Like as not, they had a dang old moccasin squirching round in his pocket whilst he was talking to you. Daddy, you mind how his eyes was when he come in? Do you mind how he kept looking up at the wall where I said I bet he had the money between the chinks?
Finney.
What?
Don't you say nothing to your ma about us being at the snake doctor's place, you understand?
Why should
Well,
I?
just don't. And don't you go nigh it again. Cuss old varmint. You'd have thought we was prowlers the way you acted.
Yeah, prowlers. Ma, dinner about ready.
You Paul with you, son?
Yeah, I got time enough for dinner to go down the spring and get me some cold water.
If you stir your stumps, you can. Catch anything, Jeff?
How you think I can catch fish with Fetty fine off my gun at cottonmouths all the time?
Ain't this heat more than a body can bear? Ain't it cooler but the creek? That poor old Miss Rives come by here a spell ago, might nigh shook to pieces with a chill.
Oh. He come by, did he? Well, did he come in?
Just for a minute.
Just for a minute, huh? What'd he want?
He wanted could have given him something for his ailment. Just about could drag one sour foot afore the other. Barely could make it up here from his place. I give him a dose out in our butler's acre drops. Would have given him a little smidgen of liquor, only I could...
You would, huh?
Please don't, Jeff. Don't whop me. Don't, Jeff. Don't whop me. Just poor old Mr. Rice.
Mr. Rice! Mr. Rice! How many times I gotta tell you that old hoodoo's name is Snake Doctor?
You don't mean nobody no harm.
Him at his skin of lost what's hide and tallow, and you calling him Mr. Rice. Huh. You be calling him Honey and Sugar next. Without I line you, fella.
Please, Jeff, please.
Bad names, huh? Well, I aim to... What's his name now? Well,
What's your poor Mr. Rives' name now?
Snake Doctor.
Kizzy Mourner rubbed the ugly red welt on her scrawny arm and gave the frying pan full of sizzling side meat a hopeless nudge. She prayed that time and food might take the edge off Jafe's temper. Finney slouched in from the spring, saw the mark on her arm.
Pa been whomping you again, Ma? What'd you do this time?
She silently dished up the hogback and cornbread for her 2 men. While they sat at table, she ate on her feet, serving them between bites, as was the custom in the Mourner household. After dinner, Finney stretched out under the chinaberry tree, and Kizzy sat on the porch, fanning herself and dipping snuff with a peach twig, scouring it back and forth on her gums. Jafe took his ease on the floor of the back room, but he didn't sleep. The meanness was stirring in him, and his hatred of the man he couldn't understand, the man who'd got rich off a cottonmouth. His mind was working on something he'd seen that day and another thing he'd heard. He was adding them together. That stick had disappeared under the log jam, and the snake doctor's money. It was 4 o'clock before any of them moved, and then Jafe spoke to his wife for the first time since noon.
Kizzy, where's that there vial of drinking liquor?
By the window. You took it out in your pocket before you laid down.
I ought to carry a vial of liquor with me. I might get bit by a moccasin as soon as Pa would.
You better not let me catch you. You find it, Jafe?
Yeah, I just remembered. I won't be needing to tote no spits along with me while I'm going.
I wouldn't take no chance, Dave. Just one cottonmouth bite.
Cottonmouths all down the slashes, else along a creek. Where I'll be all this evening's up along Bailey's Ridge in the high ground.
You fixing to go shooting?
Yeah. Aimed to gun me a chance of young squirrels twixt now and dust time. Heard them barking all around me this morning.
Reckon I'll come along,
You
Pa.
stay in here, son.
Oh, dang it. You'll be steaming in the place when the rain comes down. Pa, you might be needing me just...
You stay here.
Oh, dang it.
Kizzy, you set me up a snack of cold supper on the chef. Likely I won't get back till it's plumb dark.
In just a moment, we'll return to the second act of Escape. But first, that wonderful variety show with a purpose, CBS's 1 hour-long program, This is Broadway, will be round again tomorrow night on most of these same stations. Comedian Abe Burrows, Broadway playwright George S. Kaufman, Master of Ceremonies Clifton Fadiman will all be here, playing host to the top stars of show business. Hear these top stars and their top acts. Then listen closely as the expert showmen on This is Broadway help them with show business problems. And now, we return to the second act of Escape, and tonight's story, Snake Doctor.
Jafe Mourner turned north through his struggling corn rows, and in a minute he was lost from sight. He kept on for nearly a mile till he came to a wild red mulberry tree. Where there are mulberries, there are bound to be squirrels. Very neatly, he shot 2 young grays right through the head. But Jafe was a master marksman, and unsuspected by any who knew him, Jafe had another quality, one that made him more dangerous than the rest of his kind. Jafe had an imagination. Today it was in excellent working order. He tied the brain squirrels together and swung them over his shoulder. If needed, they'd be his alibi. And then he sat down under a tree for a while.
Got plenty of time. Don't need to get down to Snake Doctor's place till about dusk. When he comes out to feed that swayback mare of his. Mr. Right.
He sat out 2 brisk thunder showers and the intervals between them. And then he set off in a wide arc down Bailey's Branch along the skirts of Little Cypress Slash, down to the sunken flats edging Cashier Creek. It took more than an hour of careful traveling before he came to his destination, a screen of haw bushes, less than 50 yards behind the snake doctor's cabin.
No matter how ailing he is, he'll get up and come out to feed that rack-a-bones mare. Mr. Eyes. Well, I'll learn him to go colleaguing around another man's woman.
Jafe Warner let his jealousy heat him to white hatred. At this moment, he was avenging his honor. Didn't admit even to himself that the real reason he was here was the snake doctor's money, hidden behind the log by the fireplace.
Home-wrecking, snake-loving varmint. 10 minutes from now, I'll chunk him down a big hole in the creek like I did that stick this morning. And he'll go down and never come up. And nobody'll miss him. Nobody'll know he's gone for leastwise a week, maybe a month. And maybe if I get around to it, I might come back this way someday. Poke around that cabin of his'n, just to see if it's true, his having all that money hid away.
Jafe Warner's speculations were cut short. The cabin door opened and a figure stepped out into the growing dusk and walked toward the stable. He saw the snake doctor's loppy old straw hat and his dark coat drawn over a pit. At this distance, he couldn't miss. And he didn't. The figure jerked backward and then went face forward. Jafe started for him, then he stopped. His eyes bugged. His mouth formed a scream that he couldn't utter. His rifle dropped to the ground. He had just killed a snake doctor, killed him dead with a .32 caliber slug through the head. And there on his door still stood Snake Doctor, whole and sound, staring at him.
Jafe Warner, what have you done?
The scream came at last, for Jafe Warner had seen the devil. The snake doctor who arose alive from his bullet-riddled body. Jafe whirled and ran into the deep, darkening woods, whimpering like a whipped puppy as he tore through the brush. Escape. He must escape this thing. He must get under the shelter of a sound roof. He must have the protection of 4 walls around him. He ran and ran for hours. It was close to midnight when he came out on a dirt road a short distance southeast of his own land. Beyond the next bend, he'd be in sight of home. And then he stopped. Around the bend, coming toward him, was a joggling light, a lantern hanging on a buggy. Jake flattened himself in a clump of brush to hide until the traveler passed. And then, just as the rig was opposite him, he heard a call coming from the other direction.
Hello there! Who's jogging?
Oh, there. Oh, steady, boy. Me, Davis Ware. That you, Tip Bailey?
Yes. Broke me there from the junction. Tolerable tired. What brings you out this time of night, Davis? Somebody sick?
Sick nothing. There's been a parcel of trouble popping in these bottoms tonight. Steady, boy. Steady.
What do you mean?
A killing. That's what I mean.
You don't say. Who got killed?
I'm fixing to tell you. It happened just around dusk time down at old snake doctor's place.
Yeah? Was it him was killed?
Give me time, Tit. It seems like snake doctor's been a chillin' lately.
Mm-hmm.
He was pretty bad off today, so Miss Kizzy Warner, she footed it down from her place to his'n, fetching some physic with her and a plate of hot victuals.
You might have thought it, Miss Warner. Might have thought it.
You want to hear this?
Yeah. Go on.
Oh, boy. Well, pretty soon after she got there, it seemed like he was tired, and he tried to get up out of his bed to go and feed that old crowbait nag of his'n.
Uh-huh.
It started in again by then, pouring down hard, so she made him stay where he was, and she put on his old hat and throwed his old coat around her, and he wanted to keep out of the wet, and no more, and she got outside, and a shot came from the edge of the woods, and down she went with a bullet through her brains.
Killed her?
Kizzy. It was a dog.
It was
Kizzy. But who done it?
It was that low-flung husband of hers done it, that's who.
They certain 'twas him?
Sure thing. Oh, boy. Sure thing, they're certain. Snake Doctor jumped up when he heard the shot, and he catched a quick look at Jafe over the fence.
Uh-huh.
There wasn't a long streak in Kiz's arm where he must have whopped her during the day.
Why, hanging's a sight too good. Did they catch him?
No, but they gonna.
Sheriff get there yet?
Oh, but he's due any minute with his pack of hound dogs.
Oh.
Trail ought to lay good. Ground being damp the way it is.
Oh, sure.
Old Snake Doctor, he's a-saying the Lord's gonna strike the murder down in his track.
Amen.
But me, I'm a-putting my main dependence on them bloodhounds.
Oh, poor Miss Warner. She always was a good-hearted, hard-working woman.
Kizzy.
And mightily put
She's
upon
dead.
by that skunk.
I
Jake.
shot Kizzy.
Say, did you hear something just then?
Say I did.
Yeah. Oh, probably a rabbit breaking through the brush. Hmm?
Listen,
Yeah.
the sheriffs are coming.
Oh, yeah.
You hear them hounds are hissing?
Oh, just for sure.
I gotta hurry. Get out, Bessie. Come on.
I'll see you back at the morning.
You sure will.
Jafe didn't waste no time mourning his dead wife. He had a chance against a pack of bloodhounds if he started right away. But Jafe's imagination went to work again as he backtracked along the creek bottom in the spotty moonlight.
Gotta throw those dogs off the trail. You gotta wade the creek, even if it is full of cotton mounds. Must be all around me now. Folks say don't strike in the water. Hope them folks is right. Yeah, I gotta get back to the snake doctor's. Get his money while he's still up at my place with Kiz's remains. Get his money and the rest will be easy. I'll make for the deep timber, cross country to the river, make it by tomorrow sundown. Hire me a shanty boater to ferry me to the Arkansas side. It'll get me a haircut and catch me a train for somewhere else. And I gotta get Snake Doctor's money first.
Snake Doctor's cabin was dark and empty when Jafe reached it. Only a few dull embers in the fireplace. But he knew where the chink was. He'd find it in the dark. He scrabbled at the logs, felt some bark give, felt the clay mortar crumble under his fingernails. There it was, a hole big enough for a man's arm. He plunged his hand into it, touched something slick and smooth, and then something sharp plunged into his thumb. At that moment, the fire flickered to life. Jafe yanked his hand out of the hole, saw two tiny bleeding punctures in his thumb. At the mouth of the hole stretched the wide-open jaws of a cottonmouth. It worked fast. He felt the pain leaping from his thumb to his hand, seeping up his arm. If only he had some liquor. If he had a fresh-killed chicken to slap on the wound, but he had nothing. Then a sharp, horrible pain wrenched his heart, and then a second. And there in the firelight, the huge cottonmouth poised in its crevice. Jafe leaped out of the shack, started blinded for the timber. He staggered, stumbled, then he pitched forward on his face, his open mouth full of weeds and muddy grass stems. The cramping fingers of his outstretched right hand almost touched a reddish-black smear on the wet, trampled grass.
Good riddance, by gravy. I'd call it that, wouldn't you, Doc?
I reckon there's a sort of rough justice in the way he died. Look, his hand reaching out, just about touching the blood where his woman fell. But in all my life, I've never known but 2 or 3 people actually was bitten by water moccasins. And until tonight, I've never had personal knowledge of anybody dying from the bite of any kind of snake.
Is a fact.
You know that crazy. I'm going to take that rifle off of you, Finny Morner.
I'm going to kill the dang reptile that killed my pa.
That Mourner's boy kicking up the fuss?
Yep, and no good like his paw.
Let go of me. I'm my own boss now.
What's the trouble, Tip?
Finny here's went out in his hay.
I'm going to kill the snake that bit my paw. Then I'm going to give that snake doctor a whumping for keeping a reptile in this place.
Your pa got what was his due, Finney. Snake doctor ain't to blame.
He's a hoodoo devil.
Looky here, boy. Mr. Rives give me all his savings, nearly $100, to pay for burying your mother decent. That's how much he thought about. Now go on home. Behave yourself.
I'm going to get
Go on, Finny. There ain't no reason for you hanging around here.
Somebody ought to kill that reptile that bit my paw.
Doc, just a minute ago you started to say something about snake bite not killing. But how about them 2 marks on his thumb? Them snake's gashes like some I've seen.
No, that don't explain how it... Huh?
Oh, it's Finny Morner. He's in the cabin.
The fool kid. Come on, Doc. He's probably shot.
Yeah, we'll soon find out.
I shot it, but I didn't hit it. It's going to get me like he got my paw.
He said he shot at something in the cabin. Come on, Doc. Let's go see.
All right, we'll find out. I don't see anything.
Oh, Finney's had enough happen to him yesterday and today to upset even a bright boy. So we can't... Oh. There it is.
What?
That cottonmouth up there in that hole in the log.
Oh, that. Snake doctor told me about that varmint. Look at him closer, Davis.
No, sir, not me.
Go ahead. It's just a stuffed snake.
Stuffed?
Mm-hmm. Snake doctor believes in precautions because that hole's where he hides his money. That snake would scare away anybody who didn't know it was stuffed. But just to be sure, old snake doctor lined the hole with coils of barbed wire.
Oh, I see. You mean them marks on Jafe's thumb was got off the barbed wire?
That's right, sir. Lot stronger hearts than Jafe mourners would stop beating at a scare like that.
Well, I'll be switched. Old snake doctor's a cute one, ain't he?
Escape, produced and directed by Norman MacDonald. Tonight brought you Snake Doctor by Irvin S. Cobb, adapted for radio by Fred Howard, starring Bill Conrad as Jafe with Paul Frees as Finney. Featured in the cast were Ira Grossell as the narrator, Bill Lally, Ruth Parrott, Wilms Herbert, and Edgar Barrier. Music is conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Next week,
you are groping through the midnight dimness of a gigantic department store, and suddenly you realize that 100 eyes are staring at you from the shadows, and 100 hands are reaching for your throat, and your most urgent desire is to escape.
This time of year often makes me consider some unfinished business, if you will. I try not to lurk in the realm of the past, but it's often easier said than done, my dear, but I certainly do try, and try, and try. But sometimes it's hard to let go. It's hard to let bygones be bygones, especially when the trespass is not up to debate or interpretation. No, when you've been wronged clearly and deliberately, and it's all written in blood, red ink.
Come in. Welcome. I'm Fanny Grimes. Today, a story of greed, driving ambition, betrayal, and murder. Sound interesting? Philosophers and psychologists have told us that the one desire that remains with us after everything else is burned to ashes is the need for recognition. It is the compulsion to make the world recognize our worth. Socrates, Galileo, Einstein have left their imprint on the pages of our history, and the world is better for their having been here. On the negative side of the ledger, in blood-red ink, we find the same driving ambition in the names of Attila the Hun, Jack the Ripper, Adolf Hitler. This is a tale of ambition. It is for you to judge on what side of the ledger it is to be recorded.
Huh? What's this?
Buying you a drink. You mind?
Hey, look, mister. I came in here for a nice, quiet afternoon.
Harry Blass is my name.
Blass?
That's right. You know me?
Yeah. Take your free drink and split, mister.
Hey, get your grubby paws off me, copper. I only thought you could use a little money.
Hey, beat it, punk.
You'll be coming to me, Bert, begging for my help. Maybe then I won't want to listen. Our mystery drama, The Blood Red Ink, was written especially for Mystery Theater by Sidney Sloan and stars Fred Gwynne. It is sponsored in part by Cat's Paw, Heels and Souls. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Bert Gilbert wasn't in a very good mood that evening when he came home to supper. It had been a long and tiring day, full of dull police routine. The meeting with Harry Blas upset him. Blas was a small-time racketeer mixed up in a dozen or more dirty deals. Bert thought later that perhaps he should have played along with him, found out what Harry's angle was. But he was too worried to play cop. There was something else in the back of his mind that bothered him. He had recently taken the examination for detective. As yet, he had received no word on it.
I'll have the food on the table in a minute, Bert. Don't get impatient.
Okay. No hurry, Helen.
Want another beer while you're waiting?
No, thanks. Mike dropped me off at the pub when we finished our tour.
I wondered why you were late.
I was only 20 minutes late coming in the door. Haven't I got a right to relax after a day driving around in a squad car?
Sure, Bert. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to criticize you. Here's dinner. Beef stew. Your favorite.
Yeah, beef stew. Thanks, Helen. That's just what I needed. Here, pass me your plate, huh? I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Forget it. You'll feel better after dinner.
I've got to be better. Couldn't be worse. I'm thinking about that exam. Why haven't I heard?
Oh, I just remembered. You have a letter from the board. Came this morning.
What? Where is it?
Sit right where you are. I'll get it. Yeah, here it is. Here you are, Bert. So, what does it say?
Yeah. You read it.
Oh, Bert. Well, don't be discouraged.
Discouraged? I ought to jump up and down with joy, huh? Open the windows and tell the whole neighborhood, right?
It's always next year. You can take it again.
Helen, I'm 35. I've been on the force 7 years. I haven't moved 1 inch up the ladder since I graduated from the academy.
35 isn't old.
Yeah, it's old when you're not moving ahead.
Come on, eat your dinner. It's getting cold. You'll be in a better mood after you've eaten.
Yeah,
Hey, I'll get it.
Sure.
Probably Myrna wants me to play bridge with the girls. Wednesday's our club day. Hello, Myrna.
Helen?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. I thought you were...
there.
Yeah, he's here. Bert, it's Mike.
Okay, I'm coming. Yeah. Hi, Mike. What's up?
Me, I'm up. I got it. You're talking to Mike Culligan, Detective Third Class.
Hey, Mike, congratulations. You deserve it.
And congratulations to you, old buddy. Bert Gilbert and Mike Culligan together. Defenders of the faith, spoilers of crooks.
Mike, I didn't get it.
You what?
I washed out.
Well, you couldn't have. You coached me. You were the one who knew all the answers. You should have been on top of the list.
I should have been, yeah. I'm still flatfoot, Mike.
Come on, you can't let it get you down. Look, why don't you and Helen come out with Gretchen and me, and we'll celebrate.
Thanks, Mike, but I don't think tonight I'd be good company. Hello? Yeah, this is Patrolman 342987, Bert Gilbert. I'm calling Captain Sullivan. Yeah. Right, I'll hold. What? No, it's a personal matter. No, I'd like to tell it to Captain Sullivan himself. Okay, I'll put it in writing to him. Thanks.
He talked to you?
No, Mike. His secretary says for me to put it in writing to him.
Yeah, well, sure, he's a busy man.
Yeah, right. Busy man, Mike. Right. Put it in writing.
Yeah, well, why not?
I'll tell you why not. Because I want to see him face to face and ask him why I got passed over. 7 years, Mike. 7 years out of my life, and I can't get in to see the boss and ask a simple question.
Come on, you're making too much out of this, Bert.
You're a fine one to talk. In 7-8 days, you'll be out of this dull rat race. No more riding around the squad car for you. No more dull routine. You'll be wearing plain clothes, getting detective's pay.
Look, come on, get back in the car. You're making a scene out here on the street.
So, what do I care? You get back in the car and leave me alone, huh?
I can't leave you here. I mean, we haven't completed our tour of duty.
Tour of duty. Do I hate that cop lingo? Listen, old buddy. You complete our tour of duty, huh? I need a drink.
Bert, you asleep?
No.
Can I get you something? A glass of warm milk?
No, Helen, thanks.
You keep tossing and turning. You've got to get your rest.
What for?
You won't be fit for work tomorrow if you don't get some sleep.
Helen, I've been suspended.
What?
Suspended. You know what the word means.
How long?
5 days.
What for?
I quit work a little early last Tuesday.
You what?
Yeah. I just felt like I couldn't work a minute more, so...
How early?
35 minutes.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I do. I'm tired and I'm fed up.
But you could have applied for a leave if you weren't feeling well. I'm sure they'd have given you time to get yourself together.
Yeah, well, I got the time. 5 days, suspended without pay.
Oh, Bert.
Helen, don't get upset. It got me what I wanted.
What?
I wanted to see Captain Sullivan. Ask him why I got passed over when the commissions were being handed out. He finally saw me, and I had a chance to tell him what I thought of the whole business.
You didn't say anything insulting.
No. I didn't insult him. But I got a little head up. Well, he listened to everything, and then he sat down at his desk and said he thought I needed a vacation. Without pay.
Oh, Bert. It's going to be on your record.
So what? Up to now, towing the line hasn't got me much, Helen. What have I got to lose? Huh? What's the idea? I didn't order another...
I'm buying you a drink, Copper.
Listen, I told you the last time what you could do with your drink, mister.
Flash is your name, Copper. Harry to my friends.
Why do I always find you crawling up my back,
Look,
Flash?
Copper, I'm not gonna...
Then stop calling me Copper.
But you are a cop, ain't you? You ashamed of it?
Get lost.
I know a lot about you. I had my eyes on you for a long time.
I'm beginning to lose my patience
Now,
here.
wait a minute. I can help you.
Huh. And you want something from me in return? Huh? Listen, you come to the wrong guy. I have just been...
Suspended. I know.
How do you know that?
I got friends in the right places. I'm getting you back to work, and the suspension wiped off your record.
Big-time operator, huh?
Yeah. I just, like to do you a favor.
What?
One hand washes the other.
Oh. Who writes your material, huh?
What? Writes my what?
Forget it.
Look, I'm serious. You want to shake on it?
Look, Harry, if I shake hands with you, I count my fingers afterwards.
You got a sense of humor. I like that. Oh, we're going to get along. I'm going to make you glad I'm your friend. I got great plans for you.
Hello? Yeah? Where? I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Who is that, Bert?
Friend. Wants me to come over to the bowling alley for an hour, so, you don't mind, do you?
You never bowl.
I just took it up. They have a pool there, too. If we get tired of bowling, we can shoot a little pool.
Bert, this isn't like you. Do you realize this is the third time this week you've had some reason to go out after dinner?
Third time, huh? I really wasn't counting, Helen. How many weeks have I just sat here reading the paper or looking at the boob tube? How many times?
All right. I don't mean to argue, so go out. Just don't be too late. Got to be out of here tomorrow morning at 7, remember?
Look, it just occurred to me that you might have something on your mind. You don't think I'm running around with another woman, do you?
Bert, that never entered my mind.
Yeah, well, good. I'm not chasing around, Helen. You're still my girl after 8 years. Don't you forget it.
I know, darling. I know that.
Now, who can that be?
Hi, stranger.
Hey, Mike.
Where in the world have you been? I haven't heard from you or seen you in over 2 weeks. That's why I came over.
Well, you know how it is. Hey, you big shot detectives don't cross our paths too often. You're too busy with important assignments.
Come on, old buddy, you're putting me on. Aren't you going to ask me in?
Mike, come in. Please, come in. Bert's only kidding.
But I'm not kidding.
Look, the reason I came over was to ask you guys to go to the movies with us. Gretchen's waiting in the car, and
Mike, I've got another engagement. But maybe Helen would like to go. But I've got to run right now. I'm 10 minutes late.
Can't you break that other engagement? I wanted to see you, talk to you.
Can't. Gotta go. Bye. See you later, Helen. Mike.
Oh, well, that was what I'd call kind of abrupt.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sure Bert didn't mean to be rude.
It was a good imitation. Well, Helen, what about it? You want to go to the movies with us?
No, thank you, Mike. But please forgive Bert. He's upset because he didn't make detective with you.
Yeah, I know. And I'm worried.
Well, he'll get over it.
It isn't what I'm worried about. Helen, I'm going to tell you something I shouldn't. Bert is my best friend, and... Well, look, Helen, he's in trouble. Or he will be if he continues as he's going.
I don't understand.
He's hanging around being palsy-walsy with a slimy character by the name of Blass.
Mike, I'm sure you're wrong.
Hey, I wish I was. This Harry Blass guy is mixed up with 1,000 crooked deals, and he manages to slip out and around the law every single time the police catch up with him.
And you think Bert is involved with this man?
I know he is. Look, as a friend, I'm asking you to get him to stop seeing Blass. Immediately.
Oh, good Lord.
Please, remember I never said a word to you. He mustn't know that I talked to you.
Okay, Mike. You're a friend. A real friend.
Bert Gilbert has taken a dangerous step. His association with Harry Blass can only lead to dishonor and prison. He seems to believe that he can beat the law by jumping in, getting what he wants, and then quickly getting out. In his frustration and disappointment, he is forgetting the irreparable damage he will be doing to himself and his wife. We will be back shortly with Act 2. When Helen Gilbert heard that her husband was associating with underworld characters, she couldn't believe it. Bert had been an honest, hard-working police officer until he met with a big disappointment. He had flunked his examination for detective, despite the fact that he had worked hard and knew all the answers well enough to coach his friend and fellow officer, Mike Culligan, who passed. He felt cheated, angry, and reckless.
I tell you, it's a piece of cake. I got it all laid out. Only one hitch.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Blass. Aren't you making a big mistake spilling all this to me? I'm a cop.
So what? You wouldn't like to grab off your pension money with one little job?
Pension money?
Look, you gotta wait 13 more years before you begin to collect, right?
How do you know how long?
I know. So you wait 13 years and you get your dough. They dribble it out to you in crumbs, a little piece of bread each month.
Yeah? And your way?
Big pieces of bread. Now. 3 or 4 times, and you're rich. In 6 months or less, you retire from the force. You can forget the pension.
Yeah?
You got more money than you ever thought you would have in your dreams. And you got it nice and safe, where no one can touch it, in a private Swiss bank account.
You make it sound easy.
It is, and it pays big.
But you said there was a hitch.
A little one.
Little? How little?
Someone has got to walk out with the stuff in his pocket.
Stuff?
Diamonds, Bert. A bag full, uncut, big, expensive diamonds. Impossible to trace. Look, you know 47th Street between 5th and 6th, right?
Sure, the biggest diamond center in the world.
Maybe. Amsterdam's the biggest. But here's the layout. You will be in the neighborhood in your squad car.
Wait a minute. How can I explain my being there?
Well, it's in the general area you patrol, right?
It's in the area.
Well, you will get a call on your car radio sending you to the scene of the crime.
Call?
A phony call. It'll be on our own shortwave transmitter right in the neighborhood. No one will be hearing it but you. It'll sound official. We've got it all set up and we've tested it. It can't be heard in the next block.
Yeah, but it'll be hard to explain later.
That's where your partner comes in.
You're not going to include him in the deal?
Of course not. But, he becomes your alibi. You get it? He'll swear the call came from the official police dispatcher. He will think it's the real thing.
So how do I get the loot?
You go in, you catch the thief, arrest him. He slips the diamonds into your pocket. You get him outside and push him into the police car and call in and tell him you made an arrest.
What about the thief?
He's clean as the snow. They've got nothing on him. Can't be identified. Fake wig, eyeglasses. He won't have the loot on him. No evidence. The wig and glasses get dumped into the garbage before you hit the street with him in cuffs. He's got no record. He spends the night in a slammer. Next day, his lawyer springs him, and you turn the diamonds over to me.
How?
There'll be a hot dog stand in front of the precinct station. You slip it to him as you pass. We'll take care of your cut as soon as we dispose of the diamonds.
Wait a minute. How do I know that I won't be the fall guy? Do all the dirty work and then get the blunt end of the stick.
Bert, you gotta trust me. We're a big organization. We do business in a legitimate way. We got help in the right place in case of trouble.
Okay. But, listen, Blas.
Yeah?
Don't try to pull a fast one on me.
Hello?
Helen, I won't be able to make it home for supper. I'm going to be a little late.
Where are you, Bert?
Don't ask me any questions. I'm with a friend. We're talking business.
But do you want me to hold supper till you come?
No, I said no. Don't you understand me?
Yes, Bert. So when will you get home?
When you see me come in the front door. Helen, are you still on the line?
Yes?
You crying?
I'm all right.
Helen, I'm sorry I was short with you. I'm a little tired.
It's okay. I understand.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you later.
Bert?
Yeah?
Mike was here about 20 minutes ago. He called twice before to talk to you. He said for you to call him and meet him someplace. He said it was urgent.
Good old Mike, huh? So what's he doing, playing Sherlock Holmes?
Bert, he's your friend. You've said it yourself, your best friend.
Yeah. Sure. I'll call him, Helen. Bye. See you later.
Hey, Bert, I thought you were just going to call your wife.
That's what I did.
Took you an awfully long time.
You checking up on me? Because if you are, the whole deal's off. Either you trust me...
Oh, come on. You got a short fuse. Take it easy.
Well, stop breathing down my back, huh? I said we had a deal, and I meant it.
Just naturally careful, Bert. Sit down. You know, you do look a little worried.
Maybe I am. My old partner...
Mike Culligan?
Yeah. He's caught on that you and I are seeing a lot of each other.
Yeah? So?
Well, he's a new detective. So he wants to look like one.
You talk to him?
Why not? Oh, nothing about our business.
You sure? Because if you did, he wouldn't like it.
He? Who is he?
Never mind.
Look, Blas, if you want me in on this thing, don't hold out on me, huh? I gotta know who's involved. I thought I was working with you. Now you let me know you got a boss.
I can't tell you that, Bert. He'll let you know who he is when he feels the time is right. As for your buddy Mike, I'm leaving it up to you to keep him out.
He's my friend. You wouldn't spill it if he did know.
You sure of him?
Absolutely. Have you settled on a date?
There's a big shipment coming in from South Africa on the 20th. We'll give them 2 days to check it out.
The 22nd?
Yeah, definite.
So how's your man going to get into the place? Security's pretty tough in that business.
We've been in touch from San Francisco. Phony setup from out there with a fancy letterhead. Our man will be arriving in New York on the night of the 21st. The next morning, he will arrive at their door with all his forged credentials and go right in.
And so when do I come in?
When you answer the call from the police's dispatcher.
The one that you've got set up, the fake.
Right. Like I told you the other day.
I just want to be sure.
Good. Keep checking, and, hey, keep an eye on your old buddy, Mike.
Another cup of coffee, Bert?
No, Helen. I've had all the coffee I want. I gotta run. What time is it? My watch is slow.
About 4 minutes to 7.
Oh, that gives me 4 minutes to get down the stairs and into the car. My new partner, Pete, will be picking me up.
Goodbye, darling. Have a good day, and try to come home early.
Okay, darling, if you say so.
Hello, Bert.
Well, imagine meeting you on the stairs, Mike. What's up, detective?
I don't know what you're up to, Bert, but I can make a good guess.
Mike, you're my friend. My good friend. And I am now going to ask you to butt out of something that is no business of yours.
Look, I think it is my business. Number one, I'm a cop.
A detective.
Look, are you sore at me because I got it and you didn't?
Not at all.
I'm your friend. Once you said your best friend.
Mike.
I know you're mixed up in some rotten business with Blass. And I swear to you, friend or not, I'll get you.
You're even getting to talk like a detective. Hey, you're terrific. Good hunting, Sherlock.
Bert, I told you never to come here.
You left a telephone message with my wife.
But I didn't want to meet you here. At the bowling alley, I told her.
Yeah, I know. But I wanted to see your place. See how the better class lives. Hey, some joint you got here, Blass. A little flashy, but quite elegant. All in great taste.
Okay, you've seen it. Now get out. I'll meet you in 5 minutes. I'll let you out through the cellar door in the back.
What's all this cloak and dagger stuff? Hey, you jumpy?
Yeah, I'm jumpy. And you want to know why? Your buddy, Mike Culligan, has got a tap on my phone and yours.
A tap? You must be kidding. It's hard to get permission for a tap. How do you know?
Never mind. I know.
Oh, that's right. You have connections. Still, it's hard to believe.
It's real. I got it from a source I can trust.
Who?
Don't ask questions, and you'll live a lot longer.
Punk, are you threatening me?
No, Bert. I ain't threatening you. You're important. The scam won't work without you. But don't ask me to tell you things that I can't give out. I told you that before. When it's the right time, you'll meet the key man.
Okay. That all you got to say? That you think our phones have been tapped?
No, think. It's for sure. Now, there is one other little thing we cover.
What?
Detective Culligan.
Okay. I'll handle it.
You sure you want to take care of it?
Wait a minute. What does that mean?
Well, he's getting too close, Bert. He'll blow the whole thing.
I told you, I'll take care of him.
How? Talk to him? Cut him in on a small piece? It won't work. He's straight. He won't play.
He's my friend. He won't do anything to hurt me.
Yeah? He's got a bug on your phone. I tell you, there's no other way but to...
Now listen, Blass.
Bert, we don't take chances.
I'll get to him. Talk to him.
No good. There's only one way to stop him.
Okay, that's it. I'm through. You're asking me to be party to a murder. The murder of a man I have known
Bert,
since...
let me tell...
That wasn't what I agreed to, and I don't want it. Find somebody else.
All right. And look, personally, I ain't so hot about that kind of business either. It could be trouble. The boss wanted it. I didn't. You don't like, we should take chances. Look, I respect your feelings, Bert. It's something that's, well, kind of hard to live with after. You know what I mean?
You talk about murder as though you were planning a little fix on a horse race. I tell you, it's out. or I am.
Okay, it's out, Bert.
You sure?
My word. I give you my word.
Your word.
I've been on the up and up with you. You know it.
Harry, I'm going to take your word, and I'm going to hold you to it. You and your boss both. You know what I mean?
Sure, no problem. All I got to do is tell the boss. Tell him how you feel. He'll go along. Hey, Bert, he needs you.
Despite the fact that everything was working out as he had wanted it to, Bert was nervous. He had never in his life got involved in anything so upsetting. Even though he'd been on the police force for 7 years and had faced dangers so regularly that it was almost commonplace. This was different. He was mixed up in a dirty business. Something that all his moral values found repugnant. Nevertheless, he seemed determined to see it through. I'll be back shortly with Act 3. It is the night before the day set for the robbery. Bert met Harry Blass on a street corner and he hailed a cab. Since Harry knew that his phone and Bert's were tapped, he varied his meeting place with Bert to make it impossible to set up any kind of trap. They ride in silence for some minutes and then Harry begins to give Bert his final instructions.
Now, Bert, at 18 minutes before 11 tomorrow morning, you will be turning off 5th into 47th Street.
I understand.
You will get the call on your radio at exactly 16 minutes before 11, the one we're setting up.
The phony one?
Yeah. It will come in maybe 5 minutes before the official call will come in.
5 minutes? That's not much time. With traffic, before we answer it, get up the elevator, it might take 10 minutes or more.
It's got to be 5 minutes, no more. Or the rest of the police will be right in there with us.
Okay, I'll try to move.
I want to warn you. You'll have a different partner in your car tomorrow.
Wait a minute. What about Pete? He's been Mike's replacement.
He's off on another assignment.
I see. You manage that. What for?
I thought it might be better if you got a temporary new partner. Just out of the academy. Just got a badge and a revolver. We could go Friday.
Her?
Well, you don't mind, do you? Oh, good-looking dame. 27, 28.
And we got her through your friend?
Yeah. I told you I have connections in the right places.
And she knows what's going on?
She ain't in on nothing. Oh, yeah, something else. Your friend, Mike Culligan, won't be around when all this happens.
What do you mean?
Relax. We got a good break. Culligan is in Arizona. Left this afternoon. Extradition business. He was sent to pick up a con out of Arizona State Prison. Won't be back till Monday.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, don't thank me. Just coincidence.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Okay, give the cabbie your address and then we'll...
No. Better drop me at the pub. I'll have a beer, and I'll have an excuse for coming home late.
Oh, Bert.
Oh, Helen, sorry for being so late, dear.
It's all right, Bert. I'm getting used to it.
Now, Helen, don't take that kind of tone.
I waited dinner for you. Then Mike arrived.
Mike? He came here? But he couldn't have. He left for Arizona.
There's a change of plans, Bert.
Hey, Mike.
I called the warden in Arizona and told him I was delayed. I hope my change of plans hasn't disturbed you too much.
Change of plans? What plans?
Drop it, Bert. You knew I was scheduled to go to Arizona, and you know why I was being sent out of town.
No, why? Look, I didn't invite you into my home, Detective Culligan, but I'm inviting you out right
Bert,
now.
Don't say anything you're going to regret.
Stay out of this, Helen. You, Culligan, out.
Bert, please.
Pardon me, Detective. I forgot to ask if you had a warrant to enter my house. Have you?
Now, Bert, you know I haven't.
No search warrant. No warrant for my arrest.
Bert.
Then what are you doing here? The door is open, Mr. Culligan.
Good night, Helen. Bert, you know, you once said to me, nothing worse than a dirty cop. Well, you were right, friend.
Turn into 47th, Grace.
Again, Bert? We just came around the block.
Come on. Turn before the light changes.
Okay, that's what you want. Traffic's so heavy it'll take us 10 minutes to get to 6th again.
You doing piecework, Grace, or do you work by the day?
I'm working by the day. But this is certainly a dull business.
Well, what time have you got, Grace?
15 minutes to 11.
You're fast. I've got 19 minutes.
A little too early for lunch, Bert, don't you think?
Sector Able 12. Sector Able 12. You have a 1033.
Hey, that's a 1033 robbery in progress. Able 12 is us. It's us.
You learned your lessons. Good, Officer McKenzie.
47th Street, 25A West, 10th floor.
Hey, hit the lights and the siren. That's just right ahead. Here. Hit the brakes.
What units are responding?
You stay in the car. Call in and tell them we're responding.
Okay, Bert.
Come on. Only 5 minutes. You gotta do it.
That way! He went that way, officer! He's got a gun!
Okay. Stay where you are. Stay out of the hall. All ears. Out of the hall.
Hey, cop. Here, right here in the closet.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, shut the door. Okay, put the cuffs on me and let's go.
Hey, where'd you ditch the Wiggins glasses, huh?
Garbage can. Garbage will be picked up by the morning. Not to worry. Come on, let's go.
Wait a minute. Where's the loot? You're supposed to give it to me, and I'm...
Yeah, look, signals change. The stuff is already mailed in 4 pre-stamped manila envelopes.
Wait a minute. Blass told me...
Now, changed his mind. He didn't want to put you in any trouble. Look, if you don't have the stuff and I don't have it, we're in the clear.
So where was it mailed to?
Where? I don't know. I didn't look at the address. I just filled the envelopes like I was told to, sealed them, dropped them in the mailbox at the end of the hall. Goes right out down to the first floor. 3 o'clock mail pickup.
I see.
Look, what are we waiting for, copper? Take me out of here. Throw me in the slammer. Come on, I'm your prisoner.
Come in. Oh, come in, Bert. Yeah, come on in. I'm on long distance to San Francisco. I'll be with you in a minute. Hello. Yes, I'm still here. You got them? How many? 6. Good. Jules International Limited, huh? Fancy name. And now, we want you to send us all you've got on them, and we'll send you what we've got. Right. Bye, Inspector. Yeah, sit down. Sit down, Bert.
Thank you, Captain.
I want to tell you, I think you've done a superb job.
Oh, thank you.
Best kept secret in all the years I've been on the force. Had to let Lieutenant McInerney in on it at the last minute. Mike Culligan's new boss, you know, to get his cooperation on the Arizona thing. But outside of that, well, even your wife didn't know. Thought you were in trouble.
She was about to divorce me.
When I spoke to her just 10 minutes ago, she sort of broke down. Well, then she laughed and came immediately to your defense and said she never believed you were anything but good and decent.
It sounds like her. I did give her a bad time, though.
Well, I think we have the whole case wrapped up. You heard my conversation with San Francisco. Your thief is going to get a little surprise when his lawyer gets here. We found the wig and glasses, and there'll be no trouble getting absolute identification. Postal authorities cooperated and found the envelopes containing the diamonds, all $750,000 worth. Well, I hope you're proud of your efforts.
Yes, sir, but I still have one worry, sir.
Oh?
Maybe we jumped too quick, and the big shot, Blass's boss, will be warned and take off.
No. Your idea to flush him out worked. Sending out word that Mike was going to Arizona trapped him. He immediately got that information back to Blass. What he didn't know is that we had suspicions he might be the leak and put the arm on him right after he got the word out.
Who was it?
A man by the name of Reach. Works for the company who handles our electronic maintenance here at headquarters. He had access to all our information, and he yielded to temptation.
Then he wasn't the big boss.
No. I'd say a small but important cog in Blass's operations. Blass is the big man, and we'll have him within the hour.
He doesn't know that he's in any trouble?
Not an inkling. Everything was done so swiftly and without fuss that Blass couldn't possibly know. Lieutenant McInerney sent Mike Culligan to make the pinch.
Mike? Any backup?
Mac didn't think he needed any. Blass would be taken by surprise and...
No. He's dangerous, Captain. He'd just as soon kill someone as talk to them.
Who's there?
Open up, Harry. It's me, Bert.
Come on in, quick. Look, I told you that we had to stay away from each other.
Hey, I see you got yourself all packed. Like you're going away. Shame to leave this gorgeous apartment.
Yeah. Orders from the boss.
What's up? Trouble?
Look, don't be worried about your cut, see? You'll get it as soon as they get the stuff in Frisco and dispose of it.
I'm not worried.
It all went off perfect. Look, I know how you feel about the bread. I can give you a kind of down payment on your share. Yeah, I got some cash right here.
Don't touch that drawer, Blass. Turn around. Nice and slow with your hands up.
What's the matter with you, Bert?
Mike Culligan came here. Not more than 10, 15 minutes ago.
Came here? Why?
Don't give me a performance, Blass. He came here to pick you up. What happened?
Look, Bert, you and me, we're partners.
Whatever gave you that idea, punk? You walked into a setup. We've got all of you, including your plant, your mole, at headquarters. Now, where's my colleague, Mike Culligan?
How should I know? A little while ago, somebody came to the door. He banged on it, but I didn't answer. He went away.
Yeah, he would have never gone away. He is in this apartment.
Oh, yeah? Well, go ahead. Look around. He isn't here.
What's in this other room?
Nothing. Take a look.
Don't move. I'll open the door.
Oh, Bert.
Mike.
I'm hit.
Mike.
Blast. He's going to get away. Get him, Bert.
Mike, I can't leave you like this. Look, I'll call for an ambulance.
You're a cop, Bert. Get him for me. I'll be all right.
Okay, Mike. Hey, Blast! I see you. Down the stairwell. Stop or I'll shoot. Stop! Mike.
Come on in, Bert. I'm awake.
Doctor says I can only stay a few minutes.
Oh, boy, I owe you a big apology. Man, was I wrong. Captain Sullivan, well, he was in this morning. He told me you made detective.
Yeah, the slow way.
You got a big citation, too. Mayor's going to present it in front of City Hall with everyone watching.
Yeah, that's something I tried to get out of, but Helen said I gotta.
You know what the mayor's going to say to you?
Nothing's worse than a dirty cop.
No, Bert. He was here today and I talked to him. He's going to say, there's nothing better than a clean cop.
Detective Third Class Bert Gilbert stood on the steps of City Hall with his head slightly bowed while the mayor read the citation. He was embarrassed by all the ceremony. Then he glanced up and caught the look in Helen's eyes as she watched her husband being honored. And he knew then that the look was worth all the embarrassment and discomfort. I'll be back shortly. So ends our tale, The Blood Red Ink. Bert Gilbert and Mike Culligan had the fire and ambition in them to make something of their lives, to gain recognition from their fellow men. Their names were not to be found on the negative side, the blood-red side of the ledger. Their names in great block letters could be found on the positive side. They had achieved what most men want, the knowledge that they had received the recognition for a job well done. Our cast included Fred Gwynn, Terry Keane, Lloyd Batista, and Bob Caliban. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Well, my dear, another night has come and gone again. But I got to be here with you, so no loss, only gain. And of course I'll be right here, waiting. Same place, same time, whenever you care to join me. The witching season is now in full bloom. It's only halfway over. So please make sure I'm not the only one having a special time. Enjoy yourself. Find something scary to love. And I'll be right here. But please, if you could do me just one kindness. As you make your way home, as you go through the threshold of your front door, as you lay your head on your soft yet cool pillow, take one moment and be thankful for what you have, and I'll be seeing you